Dragons lurking, danger near. Not to worry, no fear. Brings not plenty, heart sincere.
So where we left off, Sudamir was about to be executed by the town master. Everybody watched him on the town green.
Okay.
Marcus held on to Sister Gorel, told her to hide her eyes. She didn't need to see this. Adabra, meanwhile, was desperately trying to get up there while Feda held him back. "You can't kill my man," Harbin Wester's announcing to the town audience. "This man is being tried for treason. Treason to this country and its people."
Oh my goodness.
It's silly.
Okay, this did not happen.
Oh,
so
It's
let
all
me
a lie.
You don't say.
take you back to where we
it didn't?
actually are.
Only in my dreams.
Oh.
And give you guys the actual recap. Though I wish that was the actual recap, because it would have been pretty wild.
Can we just mention how he set that scene up just for that?
Right? And I feel like that was just like
NPCs
off the
and everything,
dome. It was like, wait a minute.
Yeah, when you guys aren't around and I'm sitting here, I start like fantasizing and coming up with little fictional stories. Like I'm doing fan fiction for our characters.
That's cute.
Then Sudamir also yelled out in that scene to Feda, like, "Just so you know, I'm also your father and your brother." And then Feda's like, "No!"
What the Alabama
My father
bullshit?
and my what in the Alabama?
All right.
That family tree don't fork.
This is quite a mouthful I'm about to go through, so
That's what she said.
but this will warm up the juices, having shown you guys a fictional dimension of the Phandalin reality that's going on, the other world of you guys. And now this. So last session, our daring party made way south of Coneyberry to investigate the rumors of treasure and a shrine not far off the Tribor. It was said that long ago the inhabitants of Coneyberry were ransacked and massacred by bloodthirsty barbarians. But before the barbarians staged their attack, many of the villagers hid their wealth within the Shrine of Savras, believing that the barbarians may spare much of their village if they were to find no wealth hidden among the people. But suffice it to say, barbarians will be barbarians, and all among Coneyberry fell that day. With this lore spinning about the minds of the trio, most specifically the mind of Feda, as she tried to imagine what kind of riches must still be hidden away within the shrine, they quickly found the location of Savras, not but 15 minutes away from their campsite back up in Coneyberry. There the group scouted, spotting more than a dozen orcs and 10 times as many ogres. At least that's what Marcus seemed to think, which later the DM explained that there were only 3 ogres in total. The party was then told by a squirrel that the orcs only come out at night, so they waited for the sun to set, and sure enough, it showed true. And luckily for our treasure hunters, conflict was avoided as they found the orcs and ogres leaving the shrine for good. They intended to march to the Butterskull Ranch to take the ranch away from another group of invading orc. With the shrine clear of hostiles, Marcus led the party by way of magics, having cast Locate Objects. A string appeared before him, indicating gold was at the end of it, leading the party to the center of the shrine. And high above them they saw a belfry, with an old copper bell in the center. Marcus and Feda climbed their way up, 40 feet to the top, where they discovered that the bell was not copper at all, but 50 pounds of pure gold. Meanwhile, Sudamir had felt the presence of something good within the altar itself. Upon touching the altar, he had an out-of-body experience, sending him flying through the clouds high above the Sword Coast. He found himself drift into the peaks of the Sword Mountains, and his ephemeral form came eye to eye with the white dragon, Cryovane. Sudamir came snapping back to his body as Cryovane spoke, somehow seeing Sudamir in this otherworldly form. The party then made their way quickly back to Phandalin, with the gold bell wrapped up in webs across Marcus's spider ass, just as the mama spider we all knew he was deep inside. Halia Thornton informed the party of its high Oh shit. Okay. Halia Thornton informed the party of its high value and offered to pay the group 2,500 gold pieces for it. Feta got a little greedy and wagered 500 gold more on the bell's payout, if she could sell Halia on the idea. But Halia countered, saying she would remove 500 from the offer if Feta intended to gamble, and failed to impress her with her wordplay. And Marcus hated all of it, and he dipped the fuck out. Sudamir quietly watched from the sofa in Halia's office as he enjoyed snacking on his beef jerky. Feta was crowned a wordsmith as she successfully haggled with Halia, explaining how she knew how Halia would profit even more from the bell than the party would have imagined, but declined the additional 500 gold that she had won, explaining that she was only in it for the excitement of the challenge. And as the session came to a close, we found Feta outside, taking a breather as she held back how stressful the entire situation had truly been. Halia then approached her, giving her the additional 500 gold pieces anyway, and explaining that she honors all deals, good or bad, win or lose, and that she must adhere to the rules that she agrees upon. And turning away, Halia looked back over her shoulders, telling her to come speak with her after reading the mysterious letter that Halia had handed to her, and referring to Feta Brushfingers as Miss Lightstride. What? And that is not Feta's name, for those who are not aware of this and anyone confused. That is our recap. You all may begin. Where am I going first? Not to Feta, because I'm mean.
Son of a bitch. I knew you were going to do that shit.
Oh my.
I'm muting. I quit.
So, we have a lot to do. A lot going on. You guys know that Big Al is still lurking about the town somewhere, presumably with JJ.
That's what Sudamir would be doing.
You've got some money to pick up from the town master. Don't forget your monies. Big Al did promise you guys that he was going to treat you to a nice meal when you got back. All paid expenses on him. In case that has slipped anybody's mind.
I forgot all about that.
Yeah, Sudamir would be searching around the town trying to find Big Al.
All right.
That armor.
Just asking some locals here and there if they've spotted him.
Yeah.
Yeah, you actually would encounter a couple people. You know, small town. You're at this point you're familiar with a lot of the faces that we actually never see, that are just in imagination land, walking up and down the streets every day. Those people would be like, "Oh, of course, Sudamir. That fella came in a couple days ago. You know, or maybe not a couple days ago, because I'm forgetting where exactly we were. But yeah, shortly before your party came back, you could find him over at Darren's. Seems to have been spending a lot of time over there since he's gotten in town."
All right, well, I appreciate the knowledge. I'm head over there right now.
Yeah, take care. All right, yeah, and this is the Edermath Orchard that you guys have heard of. And outside, you would spot Big Al and a man you have not seen before.
What time of day it is? Is it?
That is a good question. We're going to say it is 4 p.m. because of everything that happened with Halia and the gambling and the peeping and the frustrations of the druid.
All right.
Who's
Okay.
peeping?
I was gonna ask that too, but I was
He was my peeping.
Her peeping. Remember, she was the window walker.
Oh yeah, in the window. That's right. The little peeping Tom.
You finally got invited in. And you're like, wait, you're in here? How'd you get in here?
Yeah, we had a quickie before you came.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Yeah, you see them standing over kind of the side of this big ranch house. They both turned around at the same time, strangely. Big Al turns and he sees you. Oh, hey there, Sudamir, was it?
Yeah, I'm glad to see you made it back to town safely.
He walks over, kind of meets you halfway as you're making your way up to the men. Oh yeah, he puts out his hand. Good to see you again. I was awfully worried. I said I would have liked to help, but y'all know what you're doing, and y'all got the knack for it with your youth and those mighty fine muscles you got.
Yeah, we didn't have too much issue taking out the orcs in your place.
Oh,
unfortunately, that's the good news. Unfortunately, we went to the shrine. I don't know if we told you about it. We were looking for treasure, and we heard rumors that there were orcs and ogres going there, even though we just took out the orcs.
I was gonna ask you, how'd the shrine go? Any truth to the rumors?
No, surprisingly, guys, those old villagers are, I'm not sure who thought of it, but they were pretty crafty. They took all the town's gold and they melted it down into the bell tower of the shrine.
The bell? You don't say.
About 50 pounds worth of gold. Hauled it back over
Holy
here.
shit! Well, where's the bell at now?
It's over at the miners' exchange currently, I believe. If you want to go check it out.
Oh, you sold it?
Yeah, we figured better off selling it than lugging around 50 pounds of gold.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'll have to get on over there and see if Miss Holly will let me take a peek. I gotta see a 50-pound gold bell.
Oh, it's quite the sight, I assure you of that. Who's your friend?
Oh, well, yeah, allow me to introduce you. He'd kind of walk over with you and bring you up to Darren. This right here, Mr. Edermath, Darren Edermath. Me and this fella go way back. Darren kind of gives you a solemn nod and reaches out his hand to shake hands with you. It's nice to meet you.
I'm surprised we haven't met. Pleasure nonetheless.
Yes, well, I've heard of you adventurers in town lately, but I tend to seldom leave the orchard. And as you see Sudamir, he does look the part. As if he's a druid, you don't know, but he kind of gives you those vibes. So looking at his orchard and how he's dressed pretty plainly, it kind of just clicks to you that this guy seems to be the recluse, especially since his house is so far on the edge of town.
It's almost like a hermit kind of thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just the way he has his property set up and decorated, and how he's taking care of everything. If you didn't turn back to the south and see a town, you would just imagine this is out on the countryside.
So, how did you guys end up meeting?
Oh, well, I suppose if I treat you all to that meal, I could explain all about it to you. But Darren here, let's just say we go way back. And he kind of looks over at Darren, gives him a smile, not in a gay way, and then looks back at you, Sudamir, and says, "Sorry." Looks back at you and says, "Well, we used to do a lot of adventuring ourselves back then. Also, not in a gay way." This is gonna be one of those nights. Okay.
Didn't you tell us not to be weird?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Whew. I don't know why I've got that giggling itch in me. Yep, got that gay in me. All right, come on, Truth, shake it out. Phew. All right, yeah, but yeah, we used to do some adventure back in the day.
So I'm sure you've noticed by now, but I found that gift you left for me. I kind of like motion down towards the armor that I'm wearing.
In a gay way?
So he sees the armor and he smiles like really proudly, like really big. Really lifts that handlebar mustache high across his face. Yeah, see it fits you well.
Whenever I found, in front of the cupboard where the armor was stored, I seen a portrait of someone that appeared to be wearing this armor, but it didn't look like you. Who was that man?
Oh, that was my brother. That's my brother's armor. My younger brother Billy. Yep.
Where's Billy now?
His smile is no longer as big as it was just a moment ago. He kind of looks down towards the ground and says, well, let's just say hope he's in a better place.
Well, I hope that I can bring this armor as much justice as Billy did.
Yeah, he looks back up at you and smiles again. Yeah, he looks at the armor you're wearing. Feels good to see somebody wearing it again.
Well, I've never quite worn any armor like this before. It's something special indeed. I'm sure y'all take great care of it.
Well, thank you. Anyway, where's your compadres?
Well, they each had their own things to deal with in town. I figured I would just come and search you out and thank you personally for giving me this gift. It was, again, it's quite special.
Oh yeah, of course. Again, as to say, I'm happy to see somebody wearing it. You take good care of it, and it'll take good care of you.
Well, there's nothing else. I mean, if I can do anything else for you guys, I'll be on my way.
Yeah, absolutely. You could do me something about that dinner I promised y'all. Why don't you? He looks over at the sun on the horizon. Why don't you rustle up your friends there and meet me over at the tavern when you want some dinner?
Perfect. Let's say in about an hour.
That sounds good to me.
All right. Kind of wave and start heading back to town.
Hey, wait, Sudamir!
Oh.
You like carnitas?
Yeah. I love carnitas.
I love carnitas.
Okay, I'm controlling myself, guys. I am controlling myself. Ooh, Marcus, that's right. You had sought some counsel with the sister. You guys were both praying, I believe, at the last session.
Yes.
Some stressed out prayer.
Some prayer and some meditation and just I'm wrapping up. Just took a good long, probably solid hour, maybe two, just to contemplate. So I would be looking for the rest of the team. It is getting to be about dinner time. You know, the elderly like to get that early bird special.
All right. Fada, would you have been walking back to town at some point? So I'm imagining Sudamir has been doing this. Marcus was still in that moment with the sister. You are just standing down here with your mouth agape, staring at the direction that Halia had went. I guess I'll be nice and ask you, what are you doing now?
What do you think I'm doing?
You probably want to read a letter.
I probably want to read a letter that I've been waiting a week to read, yes.
Megan here has messaged me pretty much every day, once a day, to ask me what's in the letter. And you're going to be a little disappointed there, Fada.
Yeah, all it says is "wanna bang?"
It's
Wow.
It's a very very short letter.
Son of.
So you pulled that letter out?
I had it out when Halia came up to me to.
It never went away.
All right.
But I am visibly shaking as I'm holding it.
I do not know what that is. Give me just a second.
I've been dying to rewatch the video of that because I just want to hear Marcus go, "What?"
Oh, yes. Miss Bright's fault. That was 100% natural. I was just in the moment. I was like, oh, damn it.
All right. So you first off, as you hold the letter, as you pull it out from wherever you had tucked it, I believe you said you tucked it into the underwear you might be wearing. Is that what you had said?
Yeah, we had a long debate on whether people had bras then or not.
Yeah, I mean, I would say they did, but if you have one, that's your call.
Oh, touche.
I'm not going to tell you what you do or don't have, just like I don't tell Sudamir he has a bra or a coin purse. I tell him he doesn't have a bra and it's a coin bag.
It's a manzier.
And then it gets into that long debate on how do I say this delicately?
Yeah, it's very long.
Oh, come on.
No, like how endowed are halflings? You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah.
Do we need a bra? Do we not need a bra? Let's just
Again, you just tell me how endowed you are, but preferably after the game, so that way I can listen in private.
Oh, okay, got it. Yeah, we'll meet up after the game so I can tell you about my
Describe
capellas.
your character to me. Yeah, your character descriptions are so good. Oh yeah. Oh, tell me your backstory. I'm gonna finish.
Yeah, you want another 2-paragraph thing about my backstory? I'll give you another one.
It's so tragic.
Oh man. Okay. So you kind of stopped me when I said that you had the letter in hand. Do you not have the letter in hand? What's up?
I do have the letter in hand.
Okay.
Yeah.
First
I pulled
off,
it out from my bra.
She accidentally burned
She
it.
came up to me. You shut up.
First off, is you feel that it's got a little bit of something in the bottom of it. Like it's not just a flat envelope. There's something in it, probably the size of a marble.
Okay, I'd probably pull that out. Like I'd grab the letter and then I would pull that out after, curious as to.
Okay.
Like when you're a kid and you're like, "Is this money in my letter or not?"
Yeah. So as you pull that
You're
out,
supposed to stop doing that?
with the letter, you see that it's a little pin, and looks kind of like a dagger, but it's like a wicked, twisted dagger, and the hilt of it this is a very tiny pin, so I don't want you to be imagining this giant dagger. The hilt of this dagger, it looks like a dragon or a serpent's mouth spread open, teeth exposed, and the handguard of the dagger looks as if it's dragon's wings. And the letter itself reads, Valin Lightstride, the Zentarim calls. Should you answer, wealth, power, and influence of this world shall be within the palm of your hand.
It's so vague. That's so vague. What does that mean? Okay. So I'm still shocked, and especially since this letter has actually had the full name on there. Completely shocked as I kind of put the letter down and I tuck it back into my brassiere with a look of confusion on my face. I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna take some time to think on this and try to get my thoughts straight, because I'm a little, kind of messed up in the head right now. Just really a little scared, and nervous. So I don't really want to go see Holly right now. I'm gonna tuck the letter away and I'm just gonna go find my party.
Okay.
And catch back up with them, and then kind of try to talk to her later.
All right, so you head off and find your party, and then I will cut over here and ask you, Norbus, what are you doing? I am eating snails. All right, thank you, Norbus. We'll come up here to the town square. And you guys feel free to continue on.
Who's
Walk up to Marcus.
not like all of us?
Yep.
Sumi's, are you still like kneeling on the ground?
No, I would have stood up. I'm chatting quietly with Sister Gurel, just nothing topical, just talking about the weather, trying to not say anything at all.
And so
How about
I've
that
started
puppy?
putting raspberries in the balm, and I apply it to my hair, usually before I go to bed.
They give you a nice highlight, or does it bring out the shine?
It brings out the shine and just has a wonderful smell. And she kind of offers you a piece of her hair to, like, take a sniff.
Oh. Oh, you are absolutely correct.
Does it make you hungry?
Uh-huh. It's there's a hunger.
There's a
Mr. Sudamir.
Hey.
what kind of hunger are we talking about over here?
Oh, we haven't eaten. It's been a long day.
Yes, and I brought up food.
Speaking of that, I just went and spoke to Big Al. He's asking if we're free for dinner tonight.
Oh, did you ask him where JJ is?
I didn't. I was gonna ask him at the dinner tonight.
I'm sure she'll be at dinner.
I mean, if it tells her, I don't know where she is. Probably hitting
Yeah.
sticks on rocks or some shit.
Well, everybody's got to have a hobby. Sister Gurel, would you like to join me for dinner this evening?
Oh, yes, that sounds quite nice.
Oh, lovely. Sudamir, did he say what time?
I said in about an hour. I'd say that's probably about 5-10 minutes ago.
Okay,
That gives us
great.
plenty of time to go collect our money from the town master, because that's probably going to take about a fucking hour. Who's doing it this time? Should we rock, paper, scissors for it? Who wants to go collect the money?
I'll go.
Such a gentleman.
Just heads off. All right, yeah. Marcus, you see the same old. Doors shut, presumably locked, and you can hear somebody's inside.
I just approach it defeated. I'm not in any mood to argue. I just give it a slight knock on the door.
Hello, who is it?
It's Marcus. I'm just here to collect on some of the missions we've completed.
Oh yes, just a moment. You hear the same ritualistic sounds of furniture sliding slowly across the wood floors. The gait of his step as he pitter-patters between certain pieces of furniture. And then the loud breathing under the door frame as he's putting his face very close. 1, 2, 3, as he begins sliding each gold coin of all 275 gold pieces to you. An hour has definitely gone by, and it must be dinner time by the time this man is done.
Jesus Christ.
I collect the coins. Thank you, sir. Have a good day.
Oh, yes, hello?
I'm gone.
Hello? Oh, fiddlesticks.
Sumer.
I guess he's hungry. What's up? What's up, Feta?
Okay, I guess I can ask you too, sister.
Oh, yes, because we've been talking this whole time that he was collecting money, right?
Is something wrong with Marcus? He seems angry today.
Oh, I don't think he's angry. I think he's just, frustrated.
Why would he be frustrated?
You guys are on the road all the time, and, people like Harbin Wester can rub just about anybody the wrong way, myself included. I just think maybe, he needs a nice night off.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we could all use a little night off, right? Lots going on in our heads.
Well, how about we go get him a drink and some food?
Sounds like a plan. I could use a drink after my day.
All right. You guys ready to go in? Because we're going to do something a little different.
All right.
Oh man, is it not a party? Because I need a party.
You need a
party every other session. Yeah, we need a party every other session so that I can poison my friends.
So, let's
He
see
says roll initiative.
how this works out.
What?
Oh, we got an
Wait, what?
Oh, did you animate Toglin's in?
We got it in!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's that hot girl I danced with in Last Light of Fog Rule.
That is. What are you talking about? That's commoner token number 2.
I have a fat crush on commoner token number 2, and probably number 1, and probably number 3.
So,
And Halia.
Marcus, if you had already come here, you would have seen that Big Al's already just seated at a table, just kind of enjoying sipping on his ale. Would you have been with him already, or would you have been up like at the bar, the countertop, kind of waiting for people?
I posted up at the bar. I said, of course, said hello, and I'd be joining him for dinner, but I did want to say, hello to Toglin. He is, as weird as it is, he is one of our friends, and I just wanted to check in.
I thought you were going to say one of my favorites. I was going to be like, what?
No, that's Jaslyn and Norbert.
Shut up. Oh my god, no, it is not.
All right,
I should let them get pasted.
One person I did not expect to be in here for this is Sister Gorell. And she comes in with you guys. So yeah, she would walk over and be like, "Excuse me, commoners, may I borrow this chair?" And they just kind of nod to her.
Jesus Christ.
What?
And say a generic reply like, "Yes." And then she says, "Thank you." And she would pull it up over here and kind of sit between you and presumably where Marcus will be taking a seat.
That's kind of hot.
Toblin sees you guys come in. He'd been over here talking and kind of chit-chatting it up with Marcus, and he'd see you all come in. Oh, evening there.
Evening, Toblin. Looks like we're gonna be having dinner with all of us. If you could just bring around an ale to kind of start us off.
Oh, yep, absolutely. And he kind of does his little nod over to the barmaid, and she starts grabbing some mugs and filling them up.
And you know what not to do with the ale, correct, Toblin?
Oh, yep, absolutely. That man right there, and he points over at Sudamir. He taught us all not to be doing that.
Yeah, just the thought of it kind of makes Sudamir gag a little bit. Yeah, please no eggs.
Toglin, just water for me tonight.
Oh, yeah, can do.
And can I have a glass of wine for Sister Guro?
Oh, yeah. Just give me a moment here. You guys, I gave you guys 3. I got a couple bottles in the back. He'd
okay.
Kind of make his way out. All right, Marcus, if you look and see that they're all kind of seated down, Sister Grell kind of gives you like a little hand wave.
Yep, I was just when I saw them come in, I ordered the drinks and wanted to just come back with a glass of wine for her. So,
All right, and then Toblin comes back and kind of rushes over to give you your glass of wine to go with your water. Here you go. He gives you a wink, like, yeah, well, you know, here you go. Little much.
thank you, you very peculiar man.
You know, that's Toblin's good stuff. He gave me like 3 bottles of that, man. That's his good stuff. Mm-hmm.
All right. So, yeah, you guys are sitting here at the fire with the man you guys met on your Butterskull Ranch quest, Alphonse, a.k.a. Big Al.
Hey, Big Al.
Well, hey there.
It's Beta. We didn't really get to talk too much before. Just wanted to reintroduce myself.
Well, yeah, good seeing you, Fada. Saw your friend Sudamir here earlier. Told him to bring y'all down by for dinner. Did promise y'all I'd treat you to some grub and some drink.
We could definitely use it after our little exploits out of town.
So, Big Al, I see we're still short one of our party members. Will JJ be joining us? Is she out running a mission? Where's our friend?
Oh, well, shit, I almost done plumb forgot. He starts patting down his vest and in his shirt pocket, undoes the button and puts his hand in there, pulls out a little note, and kind of hands it over to you, Marcus. Here you are.
With that, I'll kind of get up off my chair and like stick my feet on the actual chair because, you know, I'm really tiny, and kind of put my hands on the table, leaning over really close to Marcus so that I can try and see what's in the letter.
I just hand her the letter. You read it.
All right. Just take the letter from him, giving them this like weird kind of side eye as he's acting really fucking weird to me now. So I'll open up the letter and I'll start to read it. I will read it out.
Okay. Immediately you can tell that JJ is in fact illiterate. You think it says something about best friend and coming back. That is all you can decipher, because many of the words aren't actually words. They're just a lot of fake letters that look like they could be letters, but it's just clearly somebody who doesn't know how to read or write, just kind of putting a bunch of shapes on the paper.
Did she draw any pictures for us?
There's definitely pictures.
Yes, there are definitely pictures. There's a picture of people, stick figures petting horses. There's a picture of 2 small girls holding hands. One has actually been colored red with a crayon on the hair. And there is also a guy petting animals, and there is a guy holding a shield. They're all stick figures.
What the fuck is this, Big Al? You know, for a second I thought maybe it was written in Thieves' Camp, but this isn't even common. This is just nonsense. Did she say anything to you?
Well, hang on there.
Why are these 2 holding hands?
Believe me,
that's not fucking right.
When I saw it, I thought maybe I mixed it up with like a letter from my granddaughter, but you know, she's only 3 years old. And, you know, not to slight your friend or anything, but I don't think the poor girl knows exactly how to write a letter.
Or write it all, perhaps.
I could shed a little bit of light into where she went, because I know that letter sure as hell doesn't.
Please.
Where did she go?
Well, if I'm to take a wild guess, I'd say that Don John fella, Don John Raskin, kind of got to the girl. That cow I gave her.
You think he fucking killed her?
No.
Because that guy was a psychopath. What do you mean he got to her?
She was fascinated with the idea of taking the cow, Petunia, with her. doing shows, trying to get awards for showmanship with her cow.
Oh, she was talking about breeding them. Oh my god.
Or she could be breeding cows.
drop.
I really don't know. It seemed kind of like she wanted to do something with the cow, and I couldn't talk her down.
Are you fucking
Did she say where she was doing this cow nonsense?
She said the capital, and I told her I don't necessarily think there is a place called the capital.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's what I said. She was a little hard to communicate with. She seems so normal. And the next thing you know, she's a little psychotic.
You think she's normal?
Well, I mean, she comes off as sweet and innocent, but then she goes and hands you a letter looking like that, and he points at what's in your hand.
When did she leave?
She left just the other night, the night before you guys got here. She was quick to head on out.
Well,
Hell, I didn't even see her leave, to be honest. She left that in my coat.
Well, at least we don't have to worry about her getting herself killed by trying to hit things with sticks on the fucking battlefield.
All we have to worry about is her blowing up that cow because she doesn't
Know how to use magic.
What scares me the most is poor Petunia. I don't think your friend knows what breeding means.
Oh god.
What is she gonna do?
You're probably right.
Cow? You're the one who gave her the cow. That was kind of a mistake of your own.
Well,
irresponsible.
I didn't know y'all didn't send her my way with a warning label attached to her.
Maybe she needs her own bell, like Petunia.
I think she does, actually. Maybe we'll give her one.
That would be really cute. You guys get her a bell.
She wouldn't be able to sneak very well, would she?
No, we'll just we'll get one with you can take the clacker out so she could be stealthy. So just
like an adjustable bell. Yeah.
Right.
We should have one of those made if we do see her again. Who knows if she'll make it back after running around with the cow? She might get eaten by a dragon any day now.
Well, Toblin and the barmaid end up bringing you guys out some food.
What kind of food is it?
You guys are having steak.
Oh, no shit. Is it Petunia?
Big Al, foot the bill.
Hey.
Oh my gosh. Thanks, Big Al. This is probably the best meal we've had since we got here. No offense, Toblin.
Yeah, Toblin tries his best to not look offended. He just fakes a smile and walks away.
God, he's a bitch about everything. Golly.
Really easy to offend that man. You think it wouldn't be so big and burly like that, but
yeah, he's sensitive.
Yeah, well, just figured I owed y'all. It's not like I'm not keeping the ranch anymore, and got a lot of big changes coming up, but I still got plenty of money in my pocket. I'm able to head out. How much are you
asking
for the ranch?
Mm-hmm.
For y'all, I'd do $200K.
Do you imagine it'll be on the market for a while?
Well, I mean, I hope not.
Depends. Speaking of the ranch, by the way, there are more issues with said ranch.
Oh, yes.
Large issues.
What?
We might have stumbled upon, like 50 ogres and 20 orcs heading towards the ranch.
Well, I guess if I'm going to get it sold, I need to head straight to Neverwinter and get some guards to head out there. If there's as many as 50 ogres, they're going to have to send the army. That's not something I'm worried about. That's something Neverwinter itself needs to worry about.
I mean, 50 ogres might be an exaggeration. And we would be willing for a discounted price on the ranch. The problem is I don't think our gear, and I'll kind of pull out my dagger and show its slightly chipped edges. I don't think this is going to be able to take an ogre down anytime soon.
Well, I mean, y'all want to go playing ranch cleanup, that's on you. Just, if you're that interested in owning a ranch, just, find me in Neverwinter when you figure out what you want to do.
I will keep that in mind, because it could be nice to have a safe place. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you see how safe it was. I mean, I'm not trying not to sell this to you and make a buck, but I mean, I like y'all. I don't think now's the time to be anywhere out on your own. Not with that dragon up there, at least.
Yeah, possibly take care of that first. I mean, Sudamir here thinks he can take care of it. You should go take care of it now, actually, and then we can get a ranch, and I'll just live happily ever after with Petunia.
Okay, be right back.
PvP activate.
I thought he was actually like talking in person. Like, I'll be right back. Like there's emergency in person, and I was like, wait, what? He's gonna go take him down right now, 1v1 style.
Dance battle.
He's been waiting for this moment.
Well, sister, good seeing you. Haven't seen you in some time. How you been doing? Oh, I've been very well, Big Al.
I'd say.
How's you know who? Haven't seen her since I got to town. And the sister just kind of does like a squinty-eyed smile at him, and he just kind of rubs his beard and says, okay then.
Who? Who's who?
Sister Gorell just says, it's just an old friend of his.
A lady friend?
You could say. After you guys finish dinner, is there anything you want to talk to this man about before we move on?
The story of the actual armor. We didn't get this. He said he was going to tell the story at dinner, right?
Oh, yeah. So he would tell you, Sudamir here asked me about it, before, meeting up for dinner. That armor he's wearing. And he, like, reaches across the table and kind of gives your shoulder pad a pat. There's my brother's armor. And that's the story.
Your brother no longer needs his armor?
No, my brother passed away a couple years back.
Can I ask what happened?
Well, he had a run-in with the wrong people, you could say. Got involved with the wrong crowd.
What happens? I'm sorry to hear that, Big Al.
Yeah, you can tell he's talking about it's kind of distorting the view you've had of him as this overall happy guy that's kind of level-headed. Something really affects him about it. But he just clears his throat, and for some reason a spittoon magically appears next to him and he spits into it. Well, I mean, ain't nothing I can do about the past. And you know the young. Well, I guess the druid here knows the young. Only so much you can say or do to them, talking to them, get them to do anything. It's still going to be their choice. Hard-headed, most of them.
It is.
You were going to tell me about the about how you and Darren met also.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, shit, how did we meet? Think we probably met fighting over a girl, if I'm remembering back far enough.
Who's Darren?
Fellow over at the orchard at the front of town, Edermath Orchard. Fellow there's Darren.
Oh, okay.
Swing by and talk to him sometime if you get the chance. He doesn't seldom come out much, but He's a good guy.
You didn't
Enjoys
want
the
to come to
company.
dinner?
No, I couldn't pull him out here if I forced him to at knife point.
Ah,
Kind of become more of a hermit in his old age.
What if I forced him by knife point? Would he come out then?
Well, he might like that, and then there'd be a news story about how somebody met Darren that night.
Not the first guy I've met that likes to be introduced with knives.
Well, yeah, I do believe we met, about 50 years ago. We were in Neverwinter. Don't remember exactly what I was getting into at the time, but I was just kind of jumping quest to quest and just experiencing the world. Ran into Darren and a couple people he was hanging out with, kind of taking on some jobs with. They pulled me in and spent a good 15 years with him ever since that point. Got to know the man almost as close as I'd known my own brother.
That's pretty cool. I wonder if he has any good stories to tell from his times.
Yeah, how'd y'all meet?
Well, that's
Ooh,
actually a
hit
funny
you guys
story.
with a hard one there. Yeah,
That's
I'm
actually
listening.
a good story on how I met Marcus over here. Marcus is a very wise older man, as I'm sure you've determined. And I tend to have sticky fingers every now and then, or more often than not, if
Is
you
that by choice?
believe that. Yes.
All right, go on.
And necessity. Uh-huh. There's just, we were walking around in Neverwinter one day, and I saw this man. I thought he looked kind of like an oaf, somebody that I could just, get a little coin out of. And I kind of ran by him, and I reached my hand right into his pocket, as he has done many times. He'll have to tell you the story about the dwarves. That's a good one.
yeah,
To this day, they still think he's gay. And when I reached my hand in, he was able to quickly grab me and ask me what I was doing. I was very surprised at the time because I don't often get caught. This man is somehow the only one who ever catches me stealing shit.
Highly irritating, I mind you. After that, he actually let me keep the money, and I just kind of thought that was stupid. And he is kind of an oaf, I guess, because he let me keep the money. It was like 30 gold pieces I managed to take off him. Actually, I only managed to get like 2 gold pieces, and then he gave me 30, so he gave me more than I was trying to steal from him.
Oh hell, I'd stick with this man too.
He does buy me food often. I don't think these two have realized that they have yet to pay or to ask me to pay for any of our meals. They kind of just pay for me.
Damn,
I haven't spent any money since I started hanging out with these two.
I traveled with the wrong people.
That's why Why do you think I'm still here, Big Al? Why do you think I'm still here?
Well, you got
They
lucky,
pay
girl.
for my food. I know. And
Yep.
I just, I decided to keep him around because I'm impressed. Not often do I get caught in my dealings, though it does seem to be a little bit of an annoyance sometimes when I try to steal things and he doesn't let me do it. But that's how Marcus and I met.
Well, I'd say you got a good heart there, Marcus.
I don't need much. I like, as Sister Gorell will tell you, I do like to be helpful and help out others and just be helpful.
Just be.
Well, goddamn.
Well, so after I gave all of my money to Feta, we were walking around Neverwinter and decided that it was a little bit too rich for our taste, and we came here, where we met Sudamir. Sudamir actually bought my eggs the first time we came here because Beta had all my money.
Oh,
That's
well,
true. That did happen. I did
Is that
not
so?
buy him eggs after I stole his money.
She did not.
So they met a paladin on the Tribor, huh?
Yeah, what
Yeah,
was the
I was-
paladin doing on the Tribor?
I haven't
That's a
seen a
good
paladin
question.
in about a year or two. Yeah.
Well-
What brings you out this way, friend?
I had finished up my career with the military at my old where I grew up, and I felt like they weren't. I don't know, not necessarily doing enough for. I felt like there was more evil in the world that we just weren't capable of taking care of. So
I feel that.
I came out to the Sword Coast to offer my aid, and I stumbled into these guys, and we decided to take up a job together, and it's just been going great ever since. So we've just stuck it out as a team.
Oh wow! I mean, just the vibe I get from y'all. Thought y'all knew each other much longer. It's kind of surprising y'all met fairly recently.
Trauma bonding's a bitch.
No trauma. Yep.
So,
Yeah, but-
what does Darren Edermath specialize in?
When,
What did he specialize in when you guys were in a party?
Oh, I was about to say. Well, I think right now he specializes in apples and pears.
Are they good apples and pears? Have you tried them?
Yeah, they're fair.
Yeah, maybe I'll try some.
As to your question, well, Darren, he was a fighter.
Oh wow!
Yeah. He still got all his old things just lying around some trunk in his closet, probably.
What did he fight with?
No, he fought with a spirit, son. And
Gumption.
his pride and his country.
And balls.
Spits in that spittoon again. Thank you.
Wait, that wasn't your sound effect?
Nope.
That was-
That was an assist.
that was
An alley-oop, if you will. D&D alley-oop.
That's a good one. This is a good one.
No, well, I mean, he fought with a long sword. Sometimes he'd travel with a short sword, depending on if we were going in somewhere that, tight spaces, getting down in all them goblin holes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, in Goblin Town?
No, hell no, girl. He stands up at the table. You watch what you say around here.
My bad. Wrong kind of goblin holes. My apologies. Jesus
I ain't that
Christ.
kind of man. Oh man,
Anyway.
you got my heart racing. Woo, yeah, watch them words, girl. He's like looking at everybody in here. Oh, they looking at us. Woo.
My apologies, Big Al. I will say not the first time we mentioned Goblin Town in here. I
Hey,
think
whoa.
you're safe.
Shh.
Hey.
Sister Gorel puts her hand over your mouth, Veda. She starts
I bite
saying a
her
prayer
hand.
to the goddess.
Oh,
I bite her hand on my mouth.
I wouldn't do that.
You bite her hand, and you
I
hear.
do. PvP. Don't do it. I knew you were gonna fucking do it. I was waiting for the stupid sound effect.
All right. So anyway, what happened? Because now I'm just so wrapped up in Goblin Town. You just got that part of my brain freaking out. Well, no, you better watch your mouth, girl.
What he was fighting with, because
Oh,
so
yeah,
he was trying
yeah.
to get more hand-me-downs.
Go down and
No, I was gonna see if maybe he had some insight on some fighting styles.
Oh no, I mean, only thing Darren's good for anymore is just listening to his stories, and he'll tell you about horses and shit like that. I mean, your little friend JJ there listened to him talk for like 3 hours straight without blinking. Strange
You know,
little
that
girl
sounds
that
like
is.
JJ. Did you know she's a mud maker?
Oh, she told me all about it the whole walk back. And I hate mud making, she said. I made so many things out of mud. I made little dolls out of mud and mud bricks and mud plates. And I'm like, if you hate mud so much, girl, why the hell you told me about all this goddamn mud?
I don't think she hates mud. I think she wants to be a mud maker.
Yeah,
it's like in her soul.
Yeah, I think it's she's repressing it. You know, she's just saying, I hate it so much. Woo-hoo.
Trying to fight her parents' will and all that bullshit.
Yep.
I know. She told me once she woke up in the woods, she had mud pants made. Like when she gets super fucked up, she starts making things out of mud.
I'm mixing DM laughter with NPC laughter.
I heard that.
All right. Let me go see why the dog's mad, but we're going to do a bathroom break. And then when we come back, we will wrap up your dinner night with him. And we will get on to the next day.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No? Okay.
Yeah, so you guys finish up your steak. Gifted by...
Was it good?
It was fucking superb. Actually, roll if you want to know if it was good. And then you're going to hurt his feelings if it wasn't good.
Okay,
what should we roll?
Constitution.
Roll Constitution. Okay, here we go.
All of us?
Yep, if you want to know. If you don't want to know...
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
It was mid.
Mine was cooked well.
It was mid.
Yours was mid?
It was mid. So was Sudamir's. It was mid. All our rolls are low.
Well, Marcus had a good time.
Well, I you know, the animal side has I get the taste, so I really enjoyed it.
Here, this will be fun. I'll just have to probably reveal it to you guys.
Oh no, we saw it.
Yep, it was also meant for him, and he looks at you guys. He looks at you guys when he's done. He says, "Man, that fucking tavern owner couldn't buy the right fucking cut."
You know, I was thinking the same thing. I don't know what it is. It seemed kind of tough.
Well, goddamn it!
I feel a little proud of him. It's not eggs. That's all he tries to serve us is eggs. Man.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, if that's all he's been feeding you, then yeah, this is a step up at least.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, he's even thinking about making us sandwiches and stuff now. Like, he's trying, at least, right, guys?
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, at least a little variety in our lives is better than eggs every day.
This is probably the first steak he's ever cooked. I'm just hoping you don't think it's petunia, right? Because
I hope it is, but...
It better not be.
Big Al. It's named after his wife, you jackass.
Oh shit!
Yeah, Petunia, his cow Petunia.
She looked tasty. I meant the cow, not your wife. I'm just gonna stop talking.
Yeah, it's getting worse.
Sister girl, can we switch seats?
Of course.
Whoa! She's on his lap. Okay.
They switch seats. All right. So yeah, the night will go on. He will foot the bill. Also, Marcus, will you ever be sleeping in the tavern?
That is an excellent question.
I know how to have you sleep in the tavern. Sister Gorell looks over at you. She's had a couple glasses of wine by now, and she's like, I think I want to stay in tonight, and, well, my place is a little boring. Why don't we get a room here for the night?
All right. Coughlin, I'm going to use that room tonight.
That's not sleeping.
You've got it.
Look at that. You got Sudamir to drink an egg, and you got me to stay in your inn. It's a good week for you.
Oh, joy. All right. We will end the tavern music and skip on to the next day.
Can I?
Yes, you can.
I would. Yes, I can. I can do anything, right? This is D&D.
Absolutely.
That's right.
I want to go knock on Marcus's door in the middle of the night, around like 3 a.m.
Okay. I might as well just build myself a stone hill to use in the future. So if this scene ends up changing drastically and you guys are like, whoa, Toblin, what happened to your inn? It'll be because I just went ahead and made one.
He remodeled off after all the money we spent here.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, he doesn't like my eggs, and that one bitched about the steak. I figure maybe I could fix this place up and finally get a compliment.
I said he was a nice guy.
40 years ain't got a compliment.
I just can't believe none of us rolled above a 10 except for fucking Marcus. That is wild to me.
Yeah, Marcus is like, oh, that's pretty good.
The game was like, yeah, no, your steak was really mid.
All right.
Anyway, am I...
So, yeah, go ahead and tell us what you do.
Okay, so I get up. I didn't even sleep, honestly. I've been getting this kind of weird vibe from Marcus all night. It's kind of throwing me off a little bit, as well as this letter, so everything's just making me feel really anxious. So I decided to get up and kind of sneak down the hallway to his room. Knowing Sister Grell is in there, maybe I'll catch a peek too. But I just kind of give...
Nice.
Sorry, can't help it.
I don't blame you. Look at her.
I'll just give a little light tap on the door because honestly, I'm assuming he's up. He doesn't really sleep much, so I'm gonna give a little light tap on the door. Just I can't make it sound like someone.
I don't want to say I was expecting this, but I'm not surprised to hear a tap at the door. I'm not subtle. I know. So I throw on a pair of pants and a t-shirt or whatever. I cover up Sister Gurel, give her a little slap on the ass, you know. I'll be back in a few minutes.
Bitch, why'd you cover her up?
Because I know who it is.
This fucking sound effect. I'm never getting in a call with you by myself again. Anyway, continue.
I come to the door and I just look down and I say, let's take a walk.
I would like that. Thanks. And we walk silently out.
All right, you guys heading outdoors?
Yes.
Okay, I can do that. Let's make that happen.
Like, stop making me change the scene, you annoying bastards.
You guys staying in town, or are you guys walking through the trees?
Where would the druid take me?
Far enough away that I know no one is going to hear this conversation.
All right, so I will put you guys here. Just don't move around because you'll be really confused when you run into Dib.
You're still fucking
back?
here, dude?
No, I'm just saying I'm just not moving anything on the recycled scene because I'm just giving you guys
Perfect.
a little limelight moment here.
Uno momento.
Yeah, so you guys kind of just on the outside of town. You can still see the flicker of firelight through people's windows and some of the town guard coming and going up the streets, but just far enough out of distance up on one of the tall hills of the town. Beautiful view, clear night sky. You can hear the owls and the night critters roaming about. And you guys park next to some trees here. Yes, you hear night squirrels.
Okay, I was just curious. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Marcus likes squirrels.
I do like squirrels.
Yes, night squirrels are, it's just scarier than their cousins, the day squirrel.
Are they more psychotic?
Night squirrels
speak of a night squirrel that can day walk.
Yes, and night squirrels also originate from Goblin Town. So they wear little leather masks and have chain collars. And they're really after the nuts.
Just
all right.
Stay in a fucking mood.
I'm sorry.
DM, break. You ruined our moment. You ruined our moment before.
You guys asked if there's night squirrels. Don't ask if they're squirrels
know,
of the
but
night to me, of all people.
To me.
I'm just saying.
Okay, here,
shut
I'll
up.
reset you guys. Ready? I'm going to zoom out. So like the Twitch view, it's like, oh, here we are. And I'm going to turn up the night sounds really loud for a moment. Nobody speak. And you guys make it to the top of the hill with Phandalin down below. There you go. With no night squirrels in sight.
Okay. I sit down on the grass and I kind of look up at him, almost breaking my neck because I'm so tiny and he is so much larger than me. And I pat on the grass next to me really gently, indicating I want him to sit down. And I just
sit down anyway.
kind of bring my knees up to my chest and hug them as I kind of look at him, and I'm just, so Marcus, what's wrong? You've been acting very standoffish all night, and you left the gem trader's office very angry.
I wasn't angry.
That short response tells me that you're kind of angry.
No, I'm not angry. We're friends, right?
If you keep giving me money, I'm just kidding. Yes, we are friends.
Yeah, it's about the money, right? How much do you need? How much do I need to make you?
Why do you think I need money?
It can't just be for the fun. You're so focused on it, you lose all control. It just feels like there's more to it than greed. I know you're a good person. You've helped me. You've been there. It doesn't make sense with who you are to risk yourself so much, to risk everything.
As he's talking to me, my eyes kind of start to tear up. It is about the money. And I'm not going to tell you why. I can't tell you why.
I don't need to know why. How much? Just, I don't.
I can tell you it's more than the money in that town.
Okay.
In the vault.
That's not a problem. We can make that happen. Whatever you need, I don't need anything but my friends. And I'm 101 years old, and you're the first person who's ever been my friend. I grew up in the north. I roamed. I didn't connect with people, and after 100 years, I needed people, and now I need you. And you keep taking these chances. Do you know why I was upset at the gem traders?
Why?
Because it's just a risk. It's another risk. And this time it's for money. Next time, will it be for your life? And the money's not worth it. The risk isn't worth it for me to lose you. So whatever you need, I'll get you.
But you have to understand that for me, my life is worth the risk for that money. And I will take those risks. And I apologize because I'm sorry that I don't want to put you through that. I didn't want you to have me as a friend when I have this lifestyle that's not good for you.
No, that's not true. There's no version of this where having friends isn't good for me.
It's going to put you in compromising situations if you want to continue to be my friend.
It's too late. I'm already your friend. So how do I help? How do I help you? How do I help mitigate the risk? How do I help keep you alive? There has to be another side to this. You said it's more than the money in the town. Well, I will get you every gold you need.
Thank you.
And when we are on the other side of this, just tell me that it can be over. Tell me that you can stop when this is over. and I will do everything in my power, and even things beyond my power, to help you get there. If on the other side.
And both of you roll perception.
What?
Oof.
No, it's fine.
Nope,
It's
lucky,
fine.
lucky.
All right, Fada. Right as he's in the middle of saying that, you hear something on the wind.
And what is the something?
I cast Pass Without Trace.
You see...
Get down.
You see Cryovane landing in the center of Phandalin.
What? I am going to immediately sprint back to Phandalin.
Sudamir, roll perception. Yeah, you heard him for sure. You would be making your way outside if you choose to. As you're lying in your bed, your eyes just snap open. Like you feel the presence. You feel like a cold running across your skin, even though the room is so hot and humid. And you immediately reach out for your armor and start getting dressed and equipping yourself. As you were to open the door leading into the tavern itself, you would see Toblin and the barmaid. They kind of like are cowering behind the countertop. You see Sister Gorel dressed, heading into the main lobby of the Stonehill as well, peering through the windows. She would look over at you, Sudamir. Did you hear that? Sudamir, did you hear that? Sudamir.
Sudamir, you're muted because there you go.
Am I good now? Sorry.
Yeah.
I felt that icy chill. I think it's Cryovane.
Yeah, she kind of notions you to come over and look out the window, and both of you do see Cryovane. Let me see if this is going to show him.
Jesus Christ.
Fuck.
So big.
I was gonna say it too.
Woo. Crazy Cryovane. Let me make him... Yeah, I mean, I don't really have a choice. He is going to land right up here on the town green. Yeah, you both would see Cryovane up on top of the town green. She would look at you, Sudamir, in this moment and say, "Let me move Marcus," is what she would say. I will put you guys both over here in the hills. Sister Gorel would say, "She's over here with you. Sorry about that. I would go out there and assist you, but I don't have any of my my armor, my weapon." And she just kind of like
needs to tell the people of the village. I think we need to evacuate.
You're absolutely right. Mr. Toblin, can I go out your back door? Yes. Help yourself. And he kind of notions that he'll escort her out the door, and they all kind of run to the back. She turns back over her shoulder and says, "Stay safe out there if you go out there, Sudamir."
Does she know that Marcus took off? She have told me about that.
Yeah, I told her when I gave her a little ass slap.
Yeah, if you were to ask her, where's Marcus, she would have told you. He left a while ago with Fada.
Okay. Yeah.
So in this moment, because they're a good minute, not far, but a good little stint up into the hill. What would you like to do in this moment?
Can I yell something at Marcus real quick?
Sure.
As we're running. Marcus, turn into a wolf or something. We need to get there as fast as we can.
Fuck. Probably try to follow sister out the back door and try and creep around in between the buildings and see if I can get a better view on the dragon.
Okay.
Where I'm at.
Then we can do that. I'll leave him there. Let me unpause you. So yeah, Sister Gorell, like you guys would be able to go out back. I will need Sister Gorell and you to make a stealth check.
Oh boy. Damn it.
Oh no. Oh no.
Well, you didn't critically fail. You guys are in just such a rush and chaos is going on that as you guys stumble out of Toblin's back door, you kind of walk forward a little too far and you kick over a bunch of buckets and plates that he had stacked back there.
Oh shit.
But Sister Gorell quickly says, "Don't worry, I've got this. Do what you have to do." And she runs out.
Oh Jesus Christ.
So you just got covered by Sister Gorell, and you would hear her kind of yell out to the dragon, "I'm over here! What do you want from us, Cryovane?" What would you like to do?
Yeah, so I would just like kind of like try and duck in between these buildings and try and work my way into a spot where I can get a good sight on him.
Okay,
Also
while
kind of waiting for
while you're kind of moving around and making sure you're staying out of sight, you can hear Sister Gorell yelling out to Cryovane. And
when Veda told me to shift, I would have shifted into a brown bear. Would I have been able to hear her screaming at the dragon?
Roll perception. Let me change it real quick.
Okay.
Bear.
And as soon as he changed, I just leap onto his back, grabbing onto his scruff.
As we have done many times now. You said perception.
Yep. And there's your eyeballs.
Here you go.
Yes.
Yeah, you could hear that. And then you also could hear what Sudamir clearly hears.
Where is the paladin?
Oh god damn it.
Oh.
Fuck. I am sprinting.
Sudamir, what would you like to do? And then I'll come back to let you and Feda know what you have achieved.
I'm kind of like honestly frantically searching for Feda and
Okay, you're looking for them. Like, where the fuck are these guys?
yeah. Yeah, and like did the dragon already get to
Damn it,
them?
I am never going to get to sleep.
Yeah, you'll never get to sleep at the Stonehill. Fuck.
That's what I'm saying. Fucking A, especially if he destroys it.
Toblin's so disappointed again.
Don't worry, the beds are made just like his steak.
All right.
Damn.
So
Actually,
yeah.
there is something I wanted to try. One of my smite spells, it says that during the spell's duration, your weapon flares with white hot intensity and do whatever. So I want to kind of try to grab one of my javelins and apply this ability and try and kind of toss it as far over in this direction as I can to see if I can get the
Which one
attention.
is it? Wrathful?
It's a searing smite.
Searing?
Searing smite, yeah.
Yeah, I'll allow it on a throwable weapon.
Oh, yeah, it does say with a melee weapon attack.
Yeah, I mean, but chucking a spear or a javelin, I'm down for it.
All right. Yeah, so I'll kind of make the tip of this thing glow real bright and I toss it over in this direction, kind of high and arcing. If I see how far
throwing it up there at the orchard.
Yeah, well, kind of not towards like Ettermouth's house, but like more into the clearing over here.
Well, the dragon attacked, but somebody did more damage to the town than the dragon. All right, yeah. So, that costs a spell, right?
Yeah, it does cost a spell slot.
Yeah,
so-
I'll allow that. So you throw the spear up here, kind of to the north,
Right.
and it gives off this sheen, bright, burning light as it's like soaring. It's clearly visible with how dark it is tonight. Let me see how Cryovane reacts to that.
Oh, I hate the question mark dice.
He does not care. He sees it,
But
but looks right back at Sister Gorell because this is somebody literally right in front of him. It is has much more of his attention. So you guys all hear him ask her that, and Fada, Marcus, you guys would be just about here, and you guys can let me know what you want to do, because at this point it's either, I'll just be blunt with you, he's about to take an action.
He's he's facing off with Sister Gorell. I obviously read the intention. I go full fucking bear honey badger and try and bite him in the balls.
And as he does it,
Okay.
I will leap off of him try to get onto the back of this fucking dragon.
Okay, roll initiative.
I feel like we should get surprised, because he should be surprised.
I'm gonna see if he even detects you guys. I mean, you guys are full sprinting on bareback, but I
Bareback.
will see. Sudamir, roll initiative.
Oh, I didn't know I was in combat yet.
Yeah, because
brother, we're in this
any
together.
turns they take, you'll have your moment. So even if you aren't in combat, you'll just be taking your turn during combat.
God. Okay. This new layout has me confused. Where's the initiative? Oh, I have to press the arrows.
Yeah, it's always surprising me with new layouts.
Oh my
Hey.
god. Not dexterous at all.
Okay.
So we playing Curse of Strahd next, or
Yeah, what you guys want to play next?
let's go ahead and
Pathfinder?
pre-plan this.
I see the words in the sky of the clouds, and they shape PPK.
Again.
Always. Where the hell have they moved? Hang on a second, guys. They have moved skills off of NPC sheets. It looks like they tried to clean it up, so they only put skills that have bonuses. I think that's what they've done. So it's kind of weird. I guess it makes sense. I would just roll a d20 if it doesn't have any modifier.
How do you get triple advantage?
17 plus 6. Yeah, you guys aren't sneaking. He clearly knows you guys are running up on him. And take it away, Fada.
Where does so I kind of launched off of
Let me
Marcus's
put
back
some more
as
lights
we were
out here.
running in.
All right.
So
You,
me launching off his back, where does that? Can that get me somewhere? As he's
yeah,
like full sprinting.
full sprinting off of bear. Okay. Sure. Roll athletics, and I'll show you just how far you go. Flying off the bear.
Athletic, not so much. Dexterous, yes. Nope, it's fine.
Jesus.
Yeah. You go 16 feet
Fuck,
off
so-
of the bear.
So not really even.
Well,
on
how
it.
far does his tail extend? This is just a picture, not necessarily his real.
Yeah. Let me unchange this picture to him,
Even though
like
that's a cool
top
ass
down.
picture. And does that count as my movement?
Nope. I'll just let you hop off. You guys need every little help you can get with this.
Thanks.
I'm
That
just
really
saying.
makes me feel confident.
And here is the white dragon. Update token.
Excuse me.
So yeah, this is kind of what it looks like's going on for you.
Okay. I'm so fucking scared right now, dude.
Yeah, you guys are much tinier than these tokens are showing. See how many feet that is away?
Yeah, so I can't even get there, right?
Right,
Well,
unless
I
you
don't know.
dash.
What's my I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
Nice.
And would that get me like onto his tail to kind of like how far could I go? Or
If you want to climb him, that's going to be totally different stuff going on.
fuck. I wanna try to climb up his tail and like run up his tail.
Okay, that'll cost your action to try to mount him and navigate him, because he will counter that. He will attempt to counter that. So it'll be your athletics or acrobatics check against his. He's just going to do a raw strength resistance. He'll flick his tail.
Send it, I guess. Let's do it.
You're going to do it anyway?
I'm gonna fucking do it. I don't know, dude. I don't know.
All
I
right.
don't know what else to do. So
you go dashing towards his tail. Let's see, whatever you want, athletics or acrobatics. Or that's, yeah. And then we will do Cryovane, which I will make public.
fuck. Yeah, good call. Good call.
It's not
Why are there
public.
2 dice? Why are
it
there
was.
Okay.
Oh, how does that work?
Why are there
Reroll?
2 dice? Oh, it's showing
Oh.
ghost dice, so you guys never know what I'm rolling.
Oh, okay.
It's just a method of confusion for you guys.
How does it work whenever you guys roll the same?
Could be the defender, right?
I usually give it to the player, but if you want me to give it to the dragon,
No. What do
Yeah,
I know?
I-
I've only been playing this game 5 minutes. I don't know nothing.
I like
knows
to
nothing.
always
Tell me I'm wrong.
reward the player. The player wins in any event. Like, so yeah, you go over to his tail. He goes to flick you off of it immediately, and you feel this raw strength of just hundreds of pounds of force just kind of like swoop your body through the air as you're just clinging onto his tail. I mean, it feels like your guts have just moved up to your throat. Like, that is how hard he just tried to shake you off his tail.
Fuck.
And he just lets out a loud.
And I pee myself. I'm just kidding. I don't pee myself.
All
That's
right,
in real life. My bad.
but
Assert
that is your
dominance.
action. You're on the dragon. You are on his tail. So let me put you here.
Okie doke. Oh, I gotta.
Marcus.
All right. From where I am to wingtip is under 80, so I guess just getting as close as I can to him, and that's my turn.
All right. Oh, his turn already.
Nope.
He ignores you, Fada.
Mere pest.
That's fucking rude.
And he steps forward.
Can I roar really loud, just trying to get his fucking attention?
You cannot. And he looks to Sister Gorell, and this is a moment where I'm going to take a speaking thing and give it to him as a free action because it's just part of the narrative.
I asked where the paladin was.
And he swings his claw at Sister Gorell. And it misses as she sidesteps out of the way, kind of rolling across the ground, dust kicking up where his giant claw marks have kicked up the the earth beneath them.
Fucking G shit.
Sister Gorell. She sees you guys back over there. She yells, Marcus, Fada, you've got this. And she is going to cast something on you guys, which apparently she does not have on her sheet. This will affect both of you. Oh, yeah, actually, no, that is not to be nice. It actually will affect
That is
both
not
of
to
you.
be nice.
Well, okay, it is to be nice, because you guys are clearly not within range of this, but... Can I target both of you? I can.
Oh, thank God.
She has blessed you all. You guys can see her kind of closing her hands and closing her eyes and whispering to herself. Sudamir.
What does bless do?
If I was already hiding, do I have to take that as an action, or can I just?
It depends on how close you get to him, but you're fine. I mean, you're so many feet away.
Okay, yeah, I wanted to dash and get as far as I can, so I'd get 60 feet.
Yeah, you'd be fine. I'd say as long as you don't come out of if you don't come out of these houses, you're hidden.
Okay, so if I'm like, let's see, like right about here. Like here. I'm still good?
Yep, sounds good.
Okay, that's the end of my turn. I'm kind of just like ducking through the houses and staying low. Try not to be seen.
Fada, what level are they? They are level 4.
4. All right. So what is? How many feet is one? How many feet is 5? Like how many feet is 25 walk?
25 on his back.
Yeah.
We will say, because he is not. Oh shit! I don't know if he's 90 feet long. Maybe he is 90 feet long. I'll say you're. How many feet did you want to know? 5?
Well, like 25. Like I have 25 walking. Like how far up can I get up?
Yeah, I would say his tail. Like you'd get up to his ass. Like you'd be where his tail's connected to his body, essentially.
And if I dash.
If you dash, you'd be between his shoulder blades.
Okay, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash to his shoulder blades.
Okay, you're gonna run up on his back.
And do I get advantage because Sister Girl is in front of him?
Because Sister Gorell is in front of him.
We're kind of flanking. Also, what is bless?
I think it's a plus D4 to your attack rolls.
You bless. Can I share this with you guys?
I have it prepared. Read it right now. Whenever a target makes an attack or saving roll before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number roll to the attack roll or saving.
Yep.
Okay. 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 So do I get advantage because we're kind of flanking?
I will give you advantage.
Yes.
Plus, I mean,
think you would have
you're on his back. You're pretty advantageous.
All right. With that, I'm gonna flick my dagger out of my little holster there, trying to take a shot at his shoulder blades.
It hits.
All right, and since I have advantage, I'm going to get my sneak attack as well, but it should do that. Oh, it didn't do it.
I can apply the damage. Oh, it didn't add your sneak.
Yeah, it didn't add my sneak, because when I have advantage, I get sneak.
It's 2d6, right?
Oh, yes, I believe it is.
She is on top of the dragon for the viewers. For whatever reason. The dragon, it's showing the dragon above you.
Hey.
Can I make you higher in the air? Let me try.
Hey.
Nice.
See if that works. Yeah, that works.
Almost a perfect roll.
Actually, you're much higher than 5 feet up.
Jeez. Big boy.
Mm-hmm.
Very big boy. The 2d6, sorry, that is your sneak attack bonus.
Yep. So with that, I just take my dagger and I plunge it in between his two shoulder blades, kind of twisting it before I pull it back out.
All right, he yells out. And just shakes back and forth, the ground's rumbling beneath you.
I think I pissed him off, guys. And with that, I will end my turn.
Marcus, you are
All
definitely
right,
close enough to get this dragon.
Okay. Since I'm assuming it's some kind of cloaca system and no exposed genitalia, I'm going to go for a hamstring or something. I want to bite, claw, grapple, and hold on to it, because the last thing I want is this motherfucker taken off.
All right.
So I don't know if that would be a bite or a grapple or what you want me to do.
That would be a grapple. You're trying to keep a giant dragon from taking off. So you would be doing an athletics check on him. All right, let me see how Cryovane reacts. I will go ahead and...
Can he even fail that? I mean, can he even go that low?
I don't think he can.
Like, his strength is probably more than 9.
Yep. Oh. Oh,
What?
shit.
No way.
Holy shit!
You managed to grab the dragon and grapple him. You've just planted your bare paws into the dirt. They're sliding across the ground. Like you're uprooting grass and stuff, kind of like this pit bull that doesn't let go. And yeah, Cryovane kind of turns around and sees you just holding onto his giant toe.
Can I bite him now?
Yes, and go ahead and just roll damage for that. So go ahead, you can do your bite. Because I was going to count that as a damage attack, even if it didn't keep him held, since you were using your mouth.
It says you must roll the attack before rolling the damage.
So go ahead and roll the attack. Even if it misses, you'll roll damage.
The goddess of luck, please be on our fucking side, because she kind of is right now.
What the hell was that for? All right, whatever.
All right, roll the attack.
Maybe
I don't know why it's rolling all of those. Yeah, this thing. Get it.
All right, dealing
Bless.
9 points of damage.
Bless. Yes, and that's all I can do.
All right. Cryovane is going to immediately use his turn and trying to get rid of the bear holding on to him. Yeah, he will have to roll a 16, so he failed that.
Oh, fucking.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a bunch of gold in that well.
All right, and Sister Gorell will yell out to you guys. Do you need any assistance? Veda, you can respond to her.
If you're capable, if not, I don't want you to die.
I'll see what I can do. And she runs she uses all of her actions to dash towards her home.
I forgot he
Sudamir.
can't respond.
Alright, I'm gonna try to continue sneaking as close as I can.
Go ahead and roll a stealth check when you get to that location. I'll let you know if you successfully made it.
Alright. Let's see.
There you
Oh,
go.
shit!
What the fuck?
Nope.
Let's go.
Wow.
He's so busy with this small halfling on his back right now, just plunging her daggers in between his shoulder blades. Bear biting his big toe. He has no idea what you're doing, Sudamir.
So I'm gonna continue to try and sneak over here behind this house.
Okay.
I'm up behind him. I'm assuming I don't have a shot on him yet, so
Yeah, your next action, or like your next turn, you'll be close enough to engage. Fada.
All right. After I pull my dagger out, I'm going straight back into like the same spot.
Well, DM, would you have advantage because I'm literally hanging from him? Is that?
I mean, do I need it?
Yep. Roll
okay,
again,
so go ahead.
Fada.
Roll again.
And even if it fails, okay, go ahead and attack. You need to press the attack button.
Well,
All right, he takes 6 damage plus your.
Your 2d6.
Yep.
nice.
Plus 7, an additional 7.
And I just plunge that dagger back into the same spot, just screaming at this thing, just and then plunging it into him.
All right. You just you feel the vibration under your feet as he bellows.
I want to. Have you ever seen the cat videos where they claw the hell out of the guy going up their legs?
Yeah.
I just want to claw into his legs, moving up the inside to try and get to the hamstring.
Okay.
And can I do that while maintaining the grapple? Was my only question.
I will say you will roll to see if you maintain the grapple if you want to start clawing.
Oh. All right, this is not a time to be timid. Fuck it.
That's how I felt when I climbed a fucking dragon.
Yeah, and that's what I was thinking. So, do I get advantage on the attack or just normal? Because I'm already grappled with it, so I'm already kind of
you've got
attached.
advantage. I mean, yeah, and you've got your companion up there, essentially flanking it from the aerial
above.
Yeah,
And Mr. Grail.
Fucking damn it!
Let's go.
that was a crit.
So
Yes, it
that's a new thing, right? Where it highlights green if it hits.
Yep.
And
Yeah,
then
that's
two
right.
marks for crit. That's
Then
cool.
double check mark.
That makes
for
it
the
a
crit, yeah.
lot easier.
That's cool.
Alright.
Crit, nice.
Nice. So I think that ends my turn. Oh no, you need me
Wait,
to
you gotta
check
attack
You
it.
need to roll damage,
roll
too.
damage.
Oh,
Damn. What is
Oh, my bad.
happening?
what?
Takes 13 damage.
13.
And can he do his bite attack too, or
Nope, he's holding him. He's grappling him. So now go
Yeah.
ahead and roll a strength check.
No.
Oh no.
All right.
Oh, 22-1. Oh, I'm taking a ride.
Oh, so
man,
close
you didn't even
to.
roll high either.
Wow.
Yeah,
I thought
Marcus,
on one, it would've
you
failed anyway.
claw into him, and he just yells out, and just kicks you off of his leg, just
Yeah.
knocking you away. That was enough of a jolt in his system. It's like his nerves just fired in his legs, propelling you off.
All right, that's gonna end my turn.
All right, you ready to go for a ride, Fada?
Oh no.
I need you to do an acrobatics saving throw and either tell me if you're exiting the vehicle or holding on for dear life. You have 5 seconds to let me know.
I'm exiting the vehicle.
Okay.
Oh no.
All right. So, let's see what's gonna happen here. You rolled a 12. This
Yeah,
is
fuck.
kind of difficult to do as you have never been 25 foot up on Dragonback. So as
But there are tall buildings next to me.
as
up.
Cryovane.
There's a bear you can jump on.
As our chat has said, I'm kind of small like a squirrel, so you're a halfling. You could make a case for reduced fall damage because I'm small like a squirrel.
As Cryovane soars immediately, propelling himself off of the ground. Whoosh! Climbing upwards of 80 feet.
Fuck.
You manage to jump off while he is about halfway into this quick ascent into the air.
Jesus Christ.
And as you go falling towards the ground, Sudamir
Marcus
and
catches
Bear,
me.
would you like to help try to catch her?
Please.
Yes.
Please.
Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
run out and try and
I'm
dive
gonna
and catch her.
move. Whoops, not you. I'm gonna move Mr. Dragon out of the way a little bit.
My heart sinks into my gut, feeling like I'm on a roller coaster, and I'm just like, fuck, help!
I just try and throw myself on my side so she's got something soft to land on.
All right,
He is very soft.
both of you roll acrobatics or athletics. If you want to do something acrobatic to catch her, or just raw athletics of taking the brunt hit.
Oh, this is 17.
There you go.
Yes, you guys working together, you guys kind of meet up at the same point, and she just comes crashing into you guys. Fortunately, saving you from damage, Fada.
Oh, fuck, thanks, guys.
And with
That
that,
was close.
you
I just
see...
give her a little lick on the side of the face and turn towards the dragon and fucking go.
Soaring higher.
Yep. He would turn around and let me change one more thing.
I had a separate idea, but I thought that might be too risky. I was gonna be like, Sudamir, fucking grapple him, and I'm gonna fucking slide down the rope. But that might have been risky.
You would see him
Yeah.
about 160 feet above you. And let me turn this off as combat is ending. And
Oh, fuck.
you would hear him yell out,
Ah, there's the paladin. I thought I would see you sooner. Until next time, then.
and he fades from sight.
Wait, he just left?
What did you do to piss him off?
Wh-
I don't know.
I drop bear form.
You've
All right.
seen me in my vision at the temple. Even knew I was a paladin. I don't know how he knows these things.
Did you faint?
Yeah. she that kind of tired her out.
I catch her before she hits the ground.
Catching all the chicks, aren't you?
Yeah, let's get inside. Let's make sure everybody's okay. We don't need to discuss this outside. Let's check on everybody, make sure no one else got hurt, and then we'll talk inside. This is insane.
All right. Let's get you guys safe. All right. Yeah, you guys come in. Marcus, you can kind of get Sister Gorell set up in a chair. She kind of comes to, and Toblin and the barmaid begin kind of bringing her water and taking care of her.
Okay. Is she going to be able to talk to us, or does she need some time to recover?
Oh, she'd be able to talk. Just in this specific moment, though, you see, like, she just came to. They're kind of wiping her down and everything.
I got you.
You're gonna be okay, honey. Wake up.
So chill about it. Not that we just. I was on a dragon's back.
Whoa!
I-
I'm not chill. That was scary.
Talk. It's okay. I give him a hug.
Oh.
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 It's, oh,
Did he faint?
No. He's just like, oh, I'm just so happy you all are okay.
all right. Is everyone else okay? We need to go find out.
Well,
This.
yeah.
I
With
heard the
that,
dragon land, and then I sent Sister Gorell out to go warn the town. And as soon as we got outside, she bolted across town, and that's when the dragon was questioning her about about me.
Yeah, the paladin.
So
I don't think anyone else got hurt, but
can we confirm that so we can Or do we need to actually go physically check on every single person?
Or, like, was there
So
damage
while
to the
you
town?
guys were fighting, yeah, you guys heard guards, like the guards that kind of patrol at night. You heard them kind of yelling in the distance, like, "Stay in your homes! Don't come out, seek shelter!" Like, you heard people kind of getting to it and doing what needed to be done. Whistles blowing. For some reason, German shepherds barking. Yeah, so definitely feels like, everybody bunkered down for the night. While you guys,
Okay.
Are talking to Toblin and, like, you guys are having this talk right here, somebody would have come through the door, one of the guards, to talk with Toblin, and he'd be like, "Everybody's good here," and they're kind of doing safety checks on all the buildings.
Did any buildings get damaged from what we could tell?
No, fortunately, he pretty much landed right there in that town square, and Sister Gorell kind of really took the focus immediately.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, it
All
seems
right.
like his attention was solely on you, Sudamir. Fucking wild.
Just doesn't make sense. These dreams, these visions I'm having. I don't understand. Why me?
Some kind of deeper connection there that I feel we might find out someday. He keeps coming around for you.
Yeah, fuck that. Does it matter what the deeper connection is? This motherfucker just came to our house and declared war on us. Like, I'm with Sudamir on this one. Fuck that dragon.
I just think we got really lucky this time, and we're not going to be so lucky next time.
Yeah, but if we wait to be attacked, we're just letting him, Cryovane, just dictate the battlefield, dictate the where, when we fight.
Sister
Especially all
Gorell,
the innocent lives that are getting destroyed by his
Exactly.
rule.
Sister Gorell would speak up at what you've just said about that. Marcus is right. The white dragon, he feeds on showing dominance and terrorizing people. He will continue to do what he did tonight, and tormenting others.
Seems
Definitely
we're gonna scare
confirms
him
that
off.
we that he can find us here also, so there's no doubt in my mind that he'll be back.
If we stay here and you're here, isn't that going to put
We have to
town in
leave.
danger?
Might put the whole
We have to
town in
leave.
danger.
Sudamir, for whatever reason, this thing is pissed at you. Now, I'll roll with you, brother. We can go anywhere you want. We can go fuck this thing up, but we can't stay here and endanger the entire town.
But
So, like,
if you guys leave us, what happens if he comes back looking for you?
He's going to tear this town up looking for us.
He seemed to know exactly where he was. It's a dragon. At this point, if he's seen him, if he can be in his dreams, he'll know we're not here.
Oh, you think there's some kind of deeper connection going on?
He came here looking for our friend who's having visions of him. It seems like they're connected at some level, at least.
Sudamir,
Definitely is starting to feel that way.
would your oath connect you to it? I'm not really sure how they work.
Mr. Sudamir, what is this you speak of? She kind of sits down at this table. You said you saw him at the shrine.
Yeah. Whenever we were at the shrine, I encountered a altar. I identified it at the time, but I can't remember what it was now. But once I placed my hand on it, I immediately had vivid visions of his lair, And
And you said
he
it felt
approached
as if he saw you, even though
He
it was just a
approached me.
vision.
That's correct. He looked at me in the eyes and he said, "I can see you, Paladin."
Huh. She kind of like leans against the table and puts her hands under her chin and thinks on this. Perhaps he learned your scent and somehow managed to find you here in Phandalin because of it. It's just strange you describe that he essentially saw you, but you weren't there physically.
That's how I feel also. And before those visions, I had dreams and this urge to go to war with him. I can't explain any of it.
Perhaps, strange as this may be, but what if Cryovane is having dreams of you in the same way? Not in a gay way, like Big Al would say. But if you're able to peer at Cryovane, what if he in turn shares this connection of some sort?
Are you saying it's some kind of fate that we were destined to fight?
Oh yes, or whatever power is allowing you to have these dreams of him and see. It's so gay to say that you're dreaming of him, but whatever is allowing this to happen, especially when you touch the altar. Had he not been no encounters like this before the altar?
In my dreams, he didn't. I don't think he was aware of me. I was more like I was seeing things through his eyes. This was the first time that I looked into the dragon's eyes.
I will have to make a few phone calls on my landline, but I will let you all know as soon as I hear something back. I must do this right away because time is of the essence. Oh my, what a night.
Are you okay though, sister?
Oh yes, absolutely.
Okay?
Is everybody fine? Anybody in need of healing?
I think we're all
fine.
doing just fine.
Miss
really
Fada, you
appreciate
almost
that
took
blessing.
quite the fall there.
I imagine I would be a lot worse off if these guys didn't come to my rescue. I really appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
We got you. I'm going to quickly see Sister Gorell home just to make sure she's, she was light on her feet, and make sure, kind of check in on the Harper side of this, see if there's anything she needs me, to do. Whoa, sorry.
Whoa. Excited
All right.
here, buddy.
So, yeah, you both will exit. So, I'm just going to leave you guys down here. So that way you can still kind of see what's going on. The three of you, yeah, Toblin, I'm taking the druid's place. I can turn into a
master status, tactician.
I can turn into a hot dog. Watch this.
He just turns really red.
Yeah.
Question, is it a mid hot dog? Is it very mid?
Roll Constitution, find out.
Oh,
I'm not tasting Toblin. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Hot dog is mid.
Yeah.
Actually,
I can never satisfy anybody. Oh,
he's actually a very good hot dog.
yeah. You like his impression as he holds his breath and turns red. You give him a little clap. He's like, "Yes, I did something right." Ida, bring me a beer. I did something right.
Oh man.
So they left. Marcus, Sister Gorell, as you get to her house, she would you would actually hear her using a sending stone. She's got a couple sending stones set up on her little altar. She uses the first one, and you clearly hear her relaying what had happened here, and asking, and mentioning a shrine, the shrine of Savros, and saying that she needs information, any information on the altar. She kind of goes about gathering a few things. She explains to you that she might have to take a short road trip if she doesn't hear back within the next half hour or so. As you know, time is not something you guys have a lot of, especially not knowing what exactly is going on. Feda, Sudamir, Toblin. I mean, it's only like, 2 hours after you guys had even tried going to bed for the night, but everybody, looks a little rattled, and Ida joins you guys. Toblin gets some drinks, says, well, you guys will probably all have to have a few drinks to actually get some sleep tonight. You're just waiting to hear back from Marcus, so you guys kind of know what to do next. Sister Garel.
Asking Feda.
Yeah, go ahead.
How fucking crazy was that to be on the back of a dragon? That I only seen you for a second, but that looked amazing.
I won't lie, there were parts that were actually kind of fun. When I wasn't almost shitting myself. It was the craziest thing I've ever done. And honestly, thank you so much for coming to help me. When I jumped up on there, I didn't think about my plan on getting off the dragon if he was to take off. So appreciate the save there, Petty.
Just glad I was there at the right time. I tried to get it there as soon as I can, but well, I was going up and around looking for you guys. I didn't see you, so I was searching for you. I was worried that the dragon might have gotten to you. Sister Grell had told me that you had came out.
Surprise! I was on the back of the dragon like a dumbass. I don't know why I did that. I got some good hits in, though, I think. I think I just kind of pissed him off.
To be honest with you, that was the most amazing thing I've ever seen. I couldn't imagine a warrior more capable.
It's my eyes start to tear up. I'm already feeling pretty emotional from my talk with Marcus, as well as the pure fear of being on top of a dragon standing 25 feet in the air, and my eyes begin to tear. I'm just like, thank you for saying that. I took a lot of courage to do it, and I won't lie, I was scared, but thank you.
Nothing to be worried about when you got a team that has your back.
Yeah, nothing to be worried about when you got a team like us. And
holy shit, where did you guys come from?
Norbus gives you a big old pat on the back, Feda. Dazzlin kind of steps up between you guys as well. You see Harbin Wester has come in with them.
Where did all these, I didn't even realize all these people were.
You didn't see all the people. They've all been walking in and just kind of listening to you guys have your conversation, but you guys were both kind of distracted in the talk. Presumably maybe Toblin was moving stuff around as you heard the door shutting and whatnot. And you guys would have heard a little bit of Harbin and Norbus arguing, like debating as they came through the door. Harbin would have been like, the dragon went away as soon as I was donning my armor. I haven't worn that in many years, but seems he knew better than to fight with us. And then Norbus would have been telling him, oh, that's a bunch of shit. I grabbed my pickaxe, and that's what scared him off. He's afraid I was going to pick out his eyes.
We hear this clearly?
Yeah, as you guys... As they were walking in, you would have heard that.
I would just look at Feda and just like, hey, get a load of these guys.
I try to steal my credit again.
Should have seen Feda here. She was on the back of this dragon, plunging her daggers into its shoulders.
Oh, you don't.
Or you're even awake.
You don't say.
I don't even think they saw me do that.
Oh, I wish I could have seen that. Dazzlin over here says. You hear that, Norbus? She mounted a dragon. Oh, well, that'll be in the storybooks. haven't had a dragon fight here in Phandalin in, well, I don't know, since before the records all got burned away.
Hey, you better give me credit for that dragon, though.
Oh, you heard me and Harbin talking about it, did you?
I did. I have very good ears.
I'm just trying to blow smoke up Harbin's ass. Thinks he's responsible for scaring the dragon away. And Harbin just kind of puffs up and, well, I didn't say I was responsible for it. I just clearly said that he would have known what was coming for him had I stepped outside ready for him.
And with that, I take out my dagger that's still bloodied with cryovein, and I slam it down on the table. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is what was responsible for scaring the dragon off.
Yes, I suppose it is. He just kind of looks pretty embarrassed. He just lost his position amongst everybody at the table. Good job, Fada. The town thanks you.
Is there more to that thanks than just simple words?
I do apologize. He walks around the table. Excuse me, Norris. And he would walk over to you and extend his hand.
And what's in his... Okay. All right.
You give him your hand?
I take my dagger and I put it back in, and then I cross my arms and I just stare at him looking up. I don't mean a handshake.
Oh, no, not
Master.
Not a handshake. I'm sorry. Perhaps allow me to... He takes a knee and then puts his hand out again.
Oh, my God. Is there gold involved for saving the town?
In a sense,
That's what I'm interested in.
Very much so.
I think
please.
my team deserves some gold. We just saved this town from complete disaster.
Okay, well, Sudamir next. Hatton, please.
I'll give him my hand.
Okay. So you would just kind of walk up and go first?
Yeah.
All right. He takes your hand and, if you really want this, he kisses your hand.
And not in a gay way.
And don't ever pretend to be a warrior again.
Yes, my liege.
You fucking tell him, Sudamir.
He stands back up. Well, I have some paperwork to fill out, reports and whatnot, about, especially with the dragon attack. I must send word. Do have a good night, everyone. I know everyone's pretty rattled around here. He just kind of makes his way out.
Stingy with his fucking money, isn't he?
Oh, he tried kissing me before. I said, hell no. I was curious what you'd do with that, Fada. You heard him?
Letting that thing kiss me?
You said, is there gold involved? He said, yeah. He thinks his kisses are gold.
Was it gold, Sudamir? Was his kiss gold? Just the best kiss you ever had in your entire life?
Yeah, Sudamir, was it a golden kiss?
I'm still like wiping my hand. It's kind of greasy.
Oh, it must be all that butterskull butter he likes.
He does seem to really like that butterskull butter. Oh, God. Anyway.
Yeah, well, we were honestly just coming here to see what all happened, check in on people. Oh man, you should have seen the hostel with all the miners. Half of them about shit themselves. Somebody's left mopping on the first floor. Literally, dwarf shit everywhere. It's a wreck. Rough. Yeah, we decided we'd come check on everybody and also get away from the smell. Probably get a room here tonight. What you say, Toblin? You got a room? And Toblin kind of gives him a nod. I can do that.
That's pretty smart, because that sounds fucking disgusting.
I'm gonna need a few more of these ales before I can even think about getting to bed. So, Toblin, let's get another round going.
Well, yeah, you get them everything they want, Toblin. It's on us. They are the heroes of Phandalin for the night. And Toblin
This was all Feta and Marcus.
goes
in
about
there.
getting you guys some drinks. Ultimately, Sister Gorell, Marcus, you hear back. You actually hear the voice coming through the stone. And they report that a lot of information about the altar. But the most important information is that nothing you don't already know about his experience. But word is that essentially around a few hours after you guys got to town, couple caravans were found along the Tribor Trail, heading in your same direction towards Phandalin, met by the Neverwinter Guard. The Lord's Alliance were heading over to the town of Tribor. And they were a few hours before reaching Coneyberry when they ran into this caravan. The people along with the caravan were noticeably shocked, and they filed a report about what they had said. There was a bunch of dead orcs and ogres found near the Butterskull Ranch. And then as they crossed through Coneyberry, the white dragon was spotted just to the south of it at the Shrine of Savras. And the caravan did their best to hide and wait until the dragon was gone before continuing on the trail. So relative time-wise, you and Sister Gorell would realize within probably an hour of you guys leaving the shrine, Cryovane had gone to the shrine himself.
And then he went to Butterskull, fucked all the orcs and ogres up because we were there, and then he followed us to Phandalin. He's following Sudamir. All right.
Yep. And Sister Gorell would pose that that by the sounds of it, what if Cryovane used the altar himself? What if he has the altar, she would say.
Do you think that's where he's waiting for us?
At
Or do you
the
think
shrine?
he's at the shrine? Do you think he's just taking up camp because he can use it as a seeing device to find us whenever he wants?
He has his own treasure room. I'm sure if he wanted the altar, he would just take it to his lair.
You forget sometimes that dragons are monstrosities. Yes, of course. It could just pick it up and take it. Okay. Sorry, it's been a long day. Are you okay?
Oh, yes. She,
Okay.
when you're like, it's been a long day, she just kind of massages your shoulders a bit. There.
Oh. Oh. Now I'm not going to want to go tell them what's going on. Okay, I got to go. All right. Could I come back into
Yep.
the bar?
Yep. You can make your way back in the bar. I'll get rid of Sister Gorell. So Marcus rejoins you guys. Norbus sees Marcus and doesn't say a word because he's learning to respect the boundaries with Marcus and not be a complete dumb shit. He just kind of gives you a nod, Marcus, and keeps his mouth shut.
I give him a nod back because I respect that he shut the fuck up. All right.
How'd it go, Marcus?
Sudamir.
Yeah.
It looks as though Cryovane is tracking you. Sister Gorell, said it's almost like it has your scent. And I think it's the sandalwood in your beard oil. And we think you're going to need to shave your head and your beard.
Man.
Cryovane will stop tracking us.
I would rather die.
Dazzlin
we're all
lifts his
gonna
nose and gives a little sniff. Oh, sandalwood.
Can I roll deception?
What are you deceiving?
Oh, I'm 100% trying to make him believe this.
Well, I mean, I do believe you. I'm taking it at face value, and I say I would rather die. My beard
You are-
is me.
Very serious man, Sudamir is.
No.
Yeah, I've noticed that
It makes it very.
I like that Sudamir is pretty much face value with things. It's like he hears information and he goes, okay. Like,
All right.
Okay.
I find your terms unacceptable. You can just come find me. All right. I was trying to inject a bit of a joke. No, of course it doesn't sniff you. But it is apparently psychically linked to you because with reports from Sister Gorell got reports from a caravan that Cryovane was seen at Butterskull Ranch, and then just to the south where
Wait,
the
why
altar
is Sister Rel
was.
receiving reports? I thought she was.
yeah,
Standing
why
stones.
is Sister Gorell receiving reports?
Reports
Yeah, why
from
is Sister
who?
Gorell receiving reports? Yeah, why is
Norbus,
Sister
Dazzlin.
Gorell receiving reports?
That's one.
I'm just curious
To
why she's
everybody?
receiving her. I thought she was
He-
just a
He
sister.
was
that-
reaching. She was reaching out to other convents. She knows other people. They have sending stones. They
Can I
spoke
roll
to
insight?
travelers.
Yeah. To see if he's telling you.
Mhm.
What's my
Deception. If you're trying to hide that you
uh,
know more about what's going on.
Of course I am. I said I would. Oh.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
Oh. Well, Feta, yeah, you know he's telling you the truth, but not the whole truth.
Okay. I won't say anything about it.
Okay.
I just give him a long stare, and I kind of squint my eyes a little bit.
Norbus like looks over at you and kind of copies you.
Can I over the table
Anyway.
ask a question?
Yeah.
I need to ask this. Do they have stats? The dwarves?
Did I give the dwarves stats?
Yeah.
Yes.
How's their wisdom?
Nothing special.
Like, is it like mid, or is it like, you know, they have -1?
Why? I can't tell you these kind of things because what
I
if one
just
day
want to know
you
if they're actually okay.
try
You're
to
right.
do something
You're right.
to them?
You're right.
I like listening to you while
And
I
they're actually like
sing.
super fucking smart. Okay.
Dude, if they're like
They're actually geniuses.
idiotic
Okay.
geniuses, I'll be furious.
Yeah, they're 20 intelligence, no wisdom.
Fucking know it.
They're like fucking smart as shit. Okay, we don't have to actually know. I was just curious, I guess, if they had stats.
That's funny.
Continue.
All right, back
I'm
into it.
still squinting
All
at you.
Yes, I look at Sudamir. So, within hours of us being there, Cryovane was seen at Butterskull Ranch, and then he was seen close to where the altar was, and then we saw him here. So it seems to me, and I don't want to say this, but it seems like he knows where you are.
I don't understand why. What kind of connection do we have that I don't know. Why are we pitted against each other?
Have
Norbus kind of raises his hand at the table and looks at you guys.
Yes, Norbus.
Can I pitch in?
Why not?
Well, maybe he wants to, kill ya.
Well,
Probably.
I think we deduced that.
No, so all right, so he's not saying
That's
it like he's
two.
dumb. He's he's not saying it like he's dumb. Well, what I mean to say is like just you. Like you're who he wants to kill, almost like a trophy. Cause I don't know what y'all know about white dragons, but they aren't all that smart compared to the other kinds of dragons out there. They're usually a lot more vicious, cruel, not willing to have a conversation. They'll just plumb kill you. They're very much more aggressive than the other dragons.
So it's a little weird that he's not just killing and he's taunting.
Yeah, why did he come and fly away like that then?
Well, he listening to what y'all are saying, he was looking for the paladin, right?
Yeah.
Right.
He was.
He was looking to kill the paladin, I presume. Could be wrong though.
He didn't see me and then he flew away.
Saw as soon as he saw him, he just kind of went, all right, till next time. Like, he had an appointment.
Oh, well, so here's the thing. You guys hurt him pretty bad. Like, you visibly saw he was pretty beaten up. So you could presume he flew off like you kind of made him turn tail a bit.
Okay, level 4, let's go.
Yeah, like it's not really within question for you guys. Like, did he run away because he's being like, ooh, I'm gonna get you, but not right now. Like, he's not being playful. Fada was on his back, fucking, hacking into his back. You're grabbing him by the foot. He's yelling out in pain, trying to shake her off. Like, he was getting banged up pretty good.
Shows up into the battlefield.
Yeah, so in a sense, you could presume maybe a little bit of cowardice, or he's just picking his fight for another day because you kind of got the jump on him, like you did. You all feel that you kind of gave him a nice punch in the face. So that should allow you guys to kind of better understand why he left. That's the overall feeling, especially if Sister Gorel recounted what happened and whatnot. You guys, that's why Toblin and stuff, they're like, oh yeah, you guys saved Phandalin. Like, they feel that you guys actually knocked that Cryovane one.
I don't like that at all. I thought he just pieced out because he was just done toying with us.
Oh no, you guys, I mean, actually, you clawed his leg open. He's got teeth holes in his leg. He's got all these little dagger slices, just skin like wide open, as deep as your daggers are. You see like the flesh underneath just leaking and pulsing. Like, you guys were getting into the meat of him a bit.
So I know Fada did all the cool top dragony shit, but did y'all see me grapple a dragon?
Yeah, that was.
I did. That was. That's pretty awesome. Yeah.
I just needed that. Thank you. All right. I feel better.
Your girl gave us a nice blessing, and I think that kind of helped us a lot there. So.
So
my nerves are starting to chill.
So with the few more rounds, knowing this kind of new realization that we hurt that motherfucker, maybe the play is to finish him.
Well, I think maybe we need a little bit more equipment for at least Fada. She hasn't really gotten too much, so maybe we can go on one or two more quests.
I still got these daggers. I swiped these off a merchant in Neverwinter, and I've had them for about 10 years now. But they damaged the dragon pretty good. Yeah, I think Lanine's doing a pretty good job at restoring them, but I'm just like, I pulled it out at this point, and I'm just looking at this banged up piece of shit dagger, and I'm just like, yeah, I think I need some better stuff.
How long have you had that armor also?
That I managed to swipe after the dagger. So I've only had this for about 8 years, I guess. That was a good one. I did have a run-in with the Neverwinter guard, but I slipped him. They're kind of stupid. It's held up fairly well.
Yeah, but you could probably find something that'll offer you a little bit more protection, I'm sure.
I'm sure. It just, my whole thing is just don't get caught. don't get hit, and then it's okay, right?
Well, some better armor will help you not get hit.
Hey, y'all,
Yeah, this is kind of chunky.
y'all think we'll be safe for a while?
I don't think that dragon will come back tonight.
Well, I
I
mean,
think he's gonna need a few days.
yeah, seeing as how you guys beat him up a bit, probably a few days or maybe even a week or two. I don't know how fast a dragon heals up, but by the sounds of it, you guys might have got us some downtime. Don't have to worry about seeing his hide anytime soon.
I imagine we probably hurt his pride too.
Oh, well, that might make him a bit meaner.
It might, but it was either hurt him in his pride or let him kill Sister Gorel.
I had to not say anything at all because something really fucked up would have come out my mouth.
That's why I was quiet. I was just staring.
I'm I'm trying so hard not to say anything too weird as the DM right now.
I just
So I'm
choked
just
a
gonna
little
sip
bit.
my beer. Marcus.
Marcus.
I just
What does
look
that
at him.
He's just- All right,
I'm just
so
waiting.
yeah, the night will go on. If you guys don't have anything else to talk about, Lanine stops by, more town's guards come by, like the whole town is really awake this evening. Well, this night, just with everything that's gone on and words already circulating, you know, neighbors are gathering together, huddled up and just kind of easing their nerves together. Sister Gorel's leading some prayer for the families that, you know, have kids and stuff that are really shaken up about it, to reassure them.
Did Halia stop by?
Did Halia stop by? Halia did not stop by at all.
Ooh.
I would have, before the night got too late, I would have went over and checked on Adabra, made sure
Oh,
it's all right.
Aw.
oh, you're rubbing
Yeah.
off on him, Marcus.
Sudamir, roll a perception check.
Whoop.
Perceptive guy.
No, you're not.
Not at all.
No, you're not.
But it's over 10.
Let me see something. Just to be fair, with my question mark dice, it was a 6, so you saw it. Sudamir, you go to Lanine's house where she's been staying, and Lanine would invite you in and be like, I'll get her, and she knocks on the door, and she talks about how, you know, they've been up, but, you know, Adabra had just gone back in her room, but she doesn't think she's sleeping yet. And when she opens the door, you kind of get this peek through her room, and you could swear you saw her your old armor stuffed with hay with what looks like a fake head on it, like a burlap sack bag.
Oh, no.
She's psycho, bro.
Don't
But
stick your
she
dick in
just
crazy.
she just quickly shuts the door, and she, you know, and then she just has she's just happy you're checking in on her, and everything else after that was normal.
Everything after that was normal.
Yeah. Nothing to see here. Move along. So let's move you guys to the next day.
I would not have
Phandalin.
slept at the inn. I would have meditated on the hill to keep a watch on the sky.
All right.
Could I have gone to talk to Halia or no?
Could you have gone to talk to Halia? If you had gone to talk to Halia, you would not have been able to find her.
Fine.
And you would have gotten the runaround from anyone who would normally seem to know where Halia is.
Fine.
A lot of head scratching and awkward smiles, like, "Oh, I think she's at home." And then you go to her home, and you see like the town guard kind of walking by, checking on families and stuff. And he's like, "Oh, I saw her talking to Mr. Wester. Just can't really find her."
Can I roll insight to see if my DM is lying to me?
Yeah. And then I will roll a bunch of these and make it public to see if I
What's
can beat
happening?
your 14.
Yeah,
You're fucking dick.
Let me make it
Those
public.
weren't D20s, right?
Oh, yep.
I think I
So
won.
Only
I think I
barely.
won.
you
I
can't
won.
tell if I am lying or not.
Roll off.
So let's take you guys to this map and get rid of the night sounds because it is daytime.
Night.
We'll go
You know what we need to do in the morning, guys? We need to actually divvy out this money.
Yep, I was
Oh,
just
yeah.
about to say that.
You
I
guys got
over
the
100 gold
monies.
that
From the gold ores and the bell and the quests.
all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I got 275 from dipshit door slider.
Okay, so
Took me a minute to figure out what a dipshit door slider is.
Door slider.
Sounds kind of hot.
all right, so I got 157. You have how much, Marcus? 275? Is that what you said?
275.
And then
And I only have 2,500.
2,500.
Oh, you're gonna do us. Okay. Okay. Got it.
Chat, she won 500 extra gold from Halia Thornton at the Miners Exchange when they had made this big payout selling a golden bell for 2,500 pieces. She wagered that an additional 500, so either she'd win or lose 500 off that price. She won, but the group does not know that she accepted the winnings, so she's keeping the extra 500 to herself.
So 2,932 divided by 3 is 977 gold and 33 gold pieces. I mean, silver pieces. So 977 gold pieces, 33 silver pieces.
Wouldn't it be... Why would it be 33 silver pieces? Because wouldn't 10 silver pieces be a gold?
Well, because it's so 930 or 9.
Oh, because of
sorry.
the weird 3 part?
Yeah, it's so it's 2,932 divided by 3 is 977.33 continuous.
So it'd be 3 silver and 3 copper.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Gotcha.
We'd
Yeah,
each
'cause
get silver and a copper.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
you'd
You're
get
right.
3 silver and 3 copper.
You're right, yeah. 3 silver, 2 copper.
And 15 platinum, right?
You could exchange over with Harbin or
Yeah, me
Halia
too.
if you guys want to exchange. Yeah, just so you know,
yeah, I
if you
don't
want to
know.
do money exchanges, you don't have to do weird shit with the town master and the door. You could just go see Halia.
Okay,
They've got the money. I mean, they are the exchange, you know.
True.
And this is more of a DM question. Is there any kind of banking system? Is there somewhere we can leave this, or do we have to go like pirate, go bury this under a tree if we don't want to carry it around with us?
Your money?
Right. Is there somewhere we can put it on deposit that will...
You can ask, Toblin if he'd be willing to, but I mean, I wouldn't feel it's that safe in the end.
If you asked Sudamir that question, I would have told him that I asked Talia, and she said that she has a vault that we can store our money.
Yeah, Halia had
perfect.
offered them storage in their vault.
Great. Okay.
Sounds like we need to go see Halia, and I'd like to go see Lenine today.
It's,
Are we skipping breakfast?
I'm good. I can't get the taste of dragon out of my mouth.
Yeah, I haven't much of an appetite this morning.
That's
So,
true. I didn't really sleep much.
Yeah, when you guys do make your way outside and head over towards the shop, if that's what you guys are doing first, you'll see Halia, Sister Gorel, and the townmaster all having a conversation. And then when they make eye contact with you guys, Halia kind of gives you all the eyes, saying, like, you know, you can join this conversation.
Oh, I was thinking it was the different kind of eyes. My bad.
No, like, she kind of gives you guys
Good
this
morning,
look,
sister.
and it tells you guys without her saying a word, like, you know, you guys need to be over here. Good morning.
Morning, all.
We were just talking about something that perhaps you all can help us with. Yes, I do say I proposed the idea myself. After
Here we go.
no, after your friend there, Mr. Sorrel had clearly berated me in town for not giving a damn. I did my best to come up with a good idea, right? Isn't it good, ladies? Halia kind of rolls her eyes, but she says, yes, he does have a rather smart idea for once. You see, there's a place, an old dwarven fortress, about 15 miles to the south of Phandalin. It's been sealed for a long, long time, and we were considering possibly requesting that you all help us with unsealing it. We believe that... What's that?
Oh, I was just gonna say, what's in this dwarven fortress?
Safety. We believe we could evacuate the town to Axholm until the dragon is no longer a threat, especially after what happened last night.
So you want us to go there and clear it out?
Clear it out. I don't presume anything is in it. The question is unsealing it. As it is a dwarven ruin, I'm unsure if the mechanisms to open it still work, but if you were to at least investigate and let us know if there's anything that can be done to making Axholm a habitable place for the people here. And Sister Gorel's kind of nodding up and down, and she chimes in. Yes, I hadn't considered it, so I'm happy Mr. Wester brought it up. But Axholm would be a great idea. The old fortress there would definitely be impenetrable for the dragon. We could relocate the people through the cover of night, and the dragon would never be the wiser.
And what about Sudamir? The dragon seems to be after Sudamir.
Well, for that, Sister Gorel would pull out a little beaded necklace for you, Sudamir. Well, if the dragon is using the altar, the Shrine of Savras did use a divination altar. This necklace, should you keep it on you, will allow you to pass untraceable for anyone who is using any spells related to the art of divination.
That is fucking awesome.
Yes, we thought about it, and the last thing we need is one of our adventurers here kind of being a bullseye in the center of town whenever he's visiting.
I was afraid we were going to have to kick him out of town.
I was thinking you guys were going to banish me also.
Oh, I was going with you, but we were going.
Where did you get this necklace?
Oh, sorry, I'm in Halia brain thinking about what Halia is thinking right now. This is not Halia, this is Sister Gorel's brain now. I have a few things here and there amongst my old equipment for when I was adventuring. That is one of the many trinkets I had found in my time.
Well, it is much appreciated. I'm not sure I actually wanted to ban him from town, so...
Yes, it's good getting it some use. And who better to use it on than our man Sudamir here, who is painting a target on Phandalin. And she kind of giggles.
Not to mention the hit to the economy that this town will lose. Here.
Holly
Sudamir, straight
speaks
to
up,
business.
and she says, "You all, the dragon is not the first. Has not beset us as the first to be threatened in this region. I did get some intel in regards to your unfortunate findings at Nomengard. Between here and Neverwinter, there is a barrow mound of a warrior whose magical sword had helped to fall a green dragon who used to terrorize the high road about a century ago.
So an actual weapon this time, not just a magic pole.
I'm sorry, where was that location?
Correct. If you give me your map, I'll show you. And she would mark on your map the location of a barrow mound. Yeah, and she would explain to you guys that from her sources, there is a sword there that would help with felling a dragon that has never been recovered. And if it's still there, she's unsure, but it sounds like a much better bet than what happened with Nomengard. And then Halia also assures you all that if you do find it, it will be much better than a pole that can extend.
Why does everyone shit talk the pole?
Maybe it's a sword that can extend.
Oh.
As an over-the-table question, what if I had used my pole to get off the dragon? Would I have died?
If you use the pole to get off the dragon?
Yeah.
You would have probably rolled at disadvantage for your acrobaticness. I mean, you were going to project yourself into the air even higher as he took you 40 feet up.
Like come down,
like
and
catch
extend
yourself?
the pole,
Oh,
and, like,
and then
slide down the pole.
Oof, that would probably be athletics at that point to see if your arm can handle the torque. That's still a 40-foot hit, you know?
Okay, yeah, I probably would have died.
Also, we wouldn't have been able to get under you.
But if you tore your arm out of the socket, it's better than tearing your brain out of your head from hitting the ground.
What if, like, while she was on the dragon's back, extended it to where it touched the ground and then just slid down?
I don't think
it only goes 10 feet.
Yeah, it's only a 10-foot pole.
Oh, gotcha.
It's not like the Son Goku fucking, like pole that extends indefinitely. That would have been awesome. You could slay a dragon if it extended indefinitely. You could point at the ice peaks right now and go like extend, and it just fucking flies.
Just shoot him through the eyes.
Yeah, it just dash. It like breaks through the side of the mountain and keeps going, and you just see dragon blood on the far side of it.
Or just let him bite your arm and just put it into his mouth.
The gnomes watch with binoculars from Nomengard at the top of the mountain, and they're just all smiling and rejoicing. We told them the pole was all wonderful.
So, yes, I probably would have gotten hurt pretty bad because, yeah, my athletics not nearly as good as my acrobatics.
Yeah, but again, that would have saved you from death.
True.
Falling 40 feet's quite the dice roll for your HP pool.
Yes, it is.
So real quick, with what Townmaster Wester has told you guys, him actually taking the initiative and finding out, hey, let's go to Axholm and get these people safe. He is also offered to pay you guys 250 gold pieces if you can secure it, and get this place ready for the people. It's that important to him. He will pay you guys really well. He's even using 150 of his own personal gold to fund this.
Whoa.
Yep, and
Okay.
A whole new
That's
fucking Harvard
respectable.
Wesker.
yeah. And I also won't pay you under the door. And he's like sweating as he
What?
says it.
What?
And he's like cracking his fingers, and he's like stepping on his own toes. Yes, that's right. I won't pay you under the door. This is so hard
he
for
had
me
to
to
force
say.
that one out, huh?
Yeah.
We feel like family now.
I am sold. There is $250 gold, and he's not gonna do it under the door. I am sold, dude.
What did you guys say we get right on this? I mean,
I need 5 minutes to go pray, and we can go.
I have a couple things to take care of, as well as talking to Lenine. I think these daggers are ready to be hung up on the wall.
all right. Well, I'll come with you there too and get my see if she can do anything about cleaning the armor up.
All right. Also, Marcus, before you were to walk away, Sister Grow would place her hand on your shoulder and, Marcus, wait.
Oh,
Yes.
he came back so fast. Yes.
Yeah, and she would kind of walk away from everybody with you.
Oh. Sorry.
Whoa, wait, whoa.
Oh.
You guys are square dancing.
Ding, ding, ding.
So she would say, I'm sorry to make matters worse, but I got some rather unfortunate news early this morning. It appears that orcs have fallen under the sway of some spellcasters in the Neverwinter Wood, and they've been sighted in growing numbers near Falcon's Hunting Lodge. And you recall that Falcon's Hunting Lodge is one of those quests, like the Loggers Camp quests that you guys hadn't ever done. The guy that wanted the wine, or no, not the guy that wanted wine. Sorry, this was a tip-off you guys got that the Falcon's Hunting Lodge is the only safe haven in the Neverwinter Wood. Where wealthy nobles venture there to hunt while under Falcon's protection, and Falcon is a retired veteran of many wars and said he'd offer free room and board to anyone who brings him a bottle of wine. So she's telling you that that what she understands is that these evil spellcasters are dwelling in a ruined manse near this hunting lodge, and that Falcon was requesting someone to make a preemptive strike against it and destroy the evil manse, and Falcon would reward you. And Sister Gorell says that, you know, even with the dragon and all of this stuff going on, the last thing you guys needed to hear was that orcs are now being manipulated by evil wizards. Yeah, like, could you put the icing on the cake? Like, and she's worried that if this isn't addressed immediately, that, I mean, immediate as in Axholm and this and finding the sword, they're all the same level of urgency, but that, you know, something needs to be done about this, because then even if the dragon's dead or the people head to Axholm, if next thing 100 orcs that are all being mind controlled and mages show up out of the woodwork, like, everybody's dead.
Yep.
So yeah, that's going on too. So she just gives you a big smile and says, "Good morning, Marcus."
Good morning, Sister Girl. I take my few moments and I genuinely pray a prayer of thanks for all of the luck we have had, because it has been, I have never been this lucky in my entire life. So I just put my head down and say thank you, and you know, it's probably going to get worse. So if you're watching, you know, roll those dice, you know, nudge them for us. And I would try and rejoin my group.
All right, let me come back to the group. What are you doing, Fada?
Before I walked off with Sudamir to Lenine's, I would look at Halia and I would just say, do you mind if we speak in a moment? I need to run a little errand and I'd like to speak with you.
Yeah, Mr. Wester, could you, excuse us? And, he doesn't even have to say anything. He just kind of nods to her and, Fada. He walks away.
Mr. Wester?
So yeah, she just motions like you guys can come hang out over near, this woodworker's shop that's apparently closed for the day.
Is there anywhere in... Well, I guess I'll just ask, would you like to speak now? Wherever it is, I think this needs to be private.
I think it's private enough. Anybody who has the right mind about them wouldn't want to eavesdrop on my conversation with you. She gives you a big smile.
And I would imagine you'd hear them coming if they did.
I will.
I'll just... Very awkward at this point because I don't know what's in this woman's mind and I'm a little terrified. I need to ask, what do you know?
What do I know? Could you be a little more specific, sweetheart?
About me?
Well, I suppose I know everything I need to know about you. Whatever it is you're hiding, I don't particularly know the details, but most of what you think you're hiding is not as well hidden as you had hoped.
How did you come across this information?
I make it my business to know who I'm dealing with.
Guess I should have suspected that, shouldn't I?
Yes, nothing against you, Miss Fada. She stresses the name. In my line of work and in my life experiences, it's best to know what cards are on the table, so nobody takes advantage of you or stabs you in the back.
I mean, it wasn't my intention.
Oh, of course. It's just, you never know when dealing with strangers, people you haven't known for long. Hell, even your own family and friends. Isn't that right? And she stresses the friends part to you.
And I just let out a big gasp of air as I feel my heart starting to race.
No, I'm just saying, I have no malicious intent towards you. I'm just saying that you yourself know very well how it is to, how easily someone can manipulate another or take advantage of them, or stab them in the back. But I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Just that I like to be safe and comfortable and know exactly who those are that are around me. So it's not to get on your bad side or hold anything above you, as your secret is safe with me, mum's the word.
Thank you for keeping that a secret. I haven't told anyone here exactly what is going on.
I assumed, Fada. I very well picked up on that part.
And since you just know so much about me already, do I get to know anything about you? You seem to
do
be very
if
secretive yourself.
Have you decided on how you wish to respond to the letter I gave you?
I think my answer got pretty clear last night after Cryovane. I think my time, it might be more limited than I realize. After all, I was basically riding a dragon. And can you explain a little bit more what it is, or do you need to know my answer first?
So, yeah, she would explain to you that what she does, without being specific, is that she doesn't have to worry about wealth who's in control of what, who's who, that she herself is with a group that works behind the scenes a lot. And most of everything is a mask amongst people within the group that the note mentions. That her sitting here in Phandalin, of all places, good old Phandalin, this is not, she kind of says, does this look like, do I look like a Phandalin person? Like,
Not in the slightest.
yeah, she kind of indicates Harbin Wester. She's like, she's here to play the board, have things happen as Phandalin needs things to happen, how things should be playing out here. She explains that the offer, the invite into this group, does not entail anything dark and evil, but those who hear about it might refer it to an evil entity. She explains how she's taking over this town, like how she actually runs this town. She gets real with you. If it wasn't for what she's doing here, Harbin Wester would have ran this town into the ground. There would be no accurate financing going on. He could not keep up with the paperwork. He does not care about the people as she's cared about them, keeping everything running. Everything she's doing has been for ultimately, from one point of view, for the good of Phandalin, keeping Phandalin alive and thriving, if not getting better every day that she's been doing this. And on the other side of the coin, you could argue that what she's doing here is a disease, and she's manipulating everything, and none of this is actually happening because of Phandalin and the people in it, but because of her. So she admits that some people would frown upon the things she does and the work she's involved in, but at the same time, good can come out of the shadow.
That makes sense. All right. With that,
You
yes.
you leave the flowers in the sun for too long, and they all wither and die. They still need their shade.
I think I'm in. I've been in since probably last night after the dragon. I don't know how much time left I'm gonna have if my group keeps venturing towards and having to fight this dragon, and I think you know why I need this money, and I think I'm gonna need it faster than I did before.
All right. She kind of lights up, her face in a big smile, and she says, well, I hope I can see you for a moment of privacy before you and your friends decide to leave town again to make this official.
I will come see you before we leave town, and
Okay.
I just want you to know that I think what you're doing for the town is good. Harbin Wester is an utter buffoon.
Well, sadly, I'm the one that put him there.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
she made a buffoon, like, on purpose.
I mean,
She's the
easier for her to-
creator of buffoon.
Oh, that's kind of fucked, but here we are. All right, well, I'm gonna get some gear. I think I'm gonna need it if I'm jumping on more dragons' backs. And I think that little extra 500 you gave me might help with that, so thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Again, see me before you leave. If I'm not at the office, my door's open. And she kind of notions towards the direction of her house. I'm sure you remember how to find it.
Oh, vividly. Though, this time maybe there won't be a goat following me.
Yeah, that was definitely my first experience with a girl talking to a goat while I thought I had all of her attention.
He had most of it, but he was a mean little bastard. There are some things that he did, and you don't need to know.
Well,
Just
Feda,
don't dose me again.
you shouldn't drink so much the next time we meet up like that.
I'll drink. It's fine. Just don't dose me. You're the problem, not me.
All right, and with that, she will head back to her office, and you can meet up with her before you guys leave.
And it's gonna be like a blood ritual or something. Jesus. I feel like he's giving me a disapproving chuckle, is what that was. He's like, huh. I hope it's a blood ritual.
Marcus is like, Feda wants this, she's gonna get this.
Oh, there's still so much unanswered questions, and I'm still so confused. I bet the guys are even more confused, though. They don't know a lot of stuff happening right now, and I love it.
So, yeah, Sudamir, you would have been in here long ago before she showed up. You would have walked in, dee-dee-dee-ding.
Oh, yeah. Hey, good morning, right? It's good morning now?
Yep, it's morning.
Morning, Lenine, Dabra.
Good morning. Dabra gives you a smile. Good morning.
I was just, we're about to head off. I was just looking to see if, can you do anything with this armor? I'm not sure if, you can improve it at all, clean it or anything.
Oh, Mithril, I'm sorry, that's just, out of my skill set.
Okay, I understand. Well, can you, sharpen my halberd for me at least?
Now, that's something I can do. She would, take it from you and get to work. She's just kind of sitting there and starts working the grinding wheel. And she just would shoot the shit with you while you're sitting there watching her kind of sharpen away. Like, how about them apples, Sudamir?
Yeah, fucking dragon was crazy last night, huh?
Oh, absolutely. When you showed up to check on Adabra, I thought it was going to be a guard with some bad news. Somebody got hurt.
Well, thankfully no one did, as far as I'm aware.
So as this is going on, she would get finished with that, be giving it back to you. Did you need anything else, Sudamir?
You know, I think that's it. I appreciate it.
All right. So yeah, you guys, Marcus, are you in with him, or did you show up a little later too? Like you and
I walked by and I saw Feda talking to Halia, and I ducked inside the store.
Oh, okay. Like give them a minute.
I didn't want any part of that. Nope, that's their business. I was just going to step in and see if there was anything new for sale. I'm still on my original, just about everything. So,
all right. So. What time is it? We've been at it that long. So we're going to wrap up here shortly, but I will let you guys peruse the shop after we do a 5-minute potty break. You guys will peruse the shop, and then I also kind of want to know what you guys are planning for the future as well, and I can have that kind of set up for the next session.
I'm guessing I'm not going to get to have my talk, huh?
You might.
Gonna make me wait again.
No. We'll see. But let me do the little break time. Do.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. No? Okay.
All right. Feda, Marcus, you came in. Ding, ding, ding. And then Feda, you came in shortly after. Ding, ding, ding. Morning, Feda.
Good morning.
Hey guys, when we're done here, let's think about what we're gonna. I just got some news. There's more bullshit at every corner, and we need to decide what we're doing first. But hey, let's do some shopping.
Yay, shopping! I'm just kidding. She doesn't say that. Sorry, that was my inner white girl talking.
So I would inquire about any kind of armor, weapons, anything that would be of use, anything I could upgrade.
What exactly are you looking for? I've got all this, and she just shows you like her collection of swords and.
Awesome. Okay, how about armor? I don't wear metal. I'm wearing leather armor now. Do you have anything that would be better than that I could still wear?
Leather armor. She like eyes Fada too. Are you perhaps interested in some upgrades to your armor as well?
Yes, any kind of thing that's a little bit better than this light, super tatted old armor I have now.
Yeah, that looks a little worn for wear. I do have some studded leather and provide a little bit more durability than what you're wearing now.
Okay.
Lanine, shows you the studded leather armor. She lays it out. She's got a few on a rack, and she kind of indicates and shows you like how much better quality it is compared to the rags you're wearing.
My mother gave me these. Thank you.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say rags. That guy did, and she points up at the DM.
I'm just angling for a discount.
Don't worry, my mother didn't give me these. I just stole them from some poor sap in Neverwinter. So.
I'm just glad we don't wear the same size, man.
Looking at them, I don't know whether to feel sorry for you or the guy you stole them from. I don't know who worked out better.
Lanine's feeling a little.
Yeah, she is. Wow.
I got laid last night.
Yo, good for you.
By Deborah?
No.
Sorry. Getting off track. Yes, I would. How much for the studded leather?
I have only 3 in right now. I'll have to charge 55 gold pieces each.
Any
we stabbed a dragon for the town last night.
Yeah. Any possible discounts for the heroes of Phandalin? He did, scuff the armor.
That is right.
You just trademark that? I love it.
Let's see. Yeah, you don't have to roll anything for that.
Oh.
But if you want to try to push her down any lower than what she says, you will have to roll.
I will take whatever the next offer is.
Let's say 45 gold pieces.
Done.
How about 40? The material, it's so much less for me. I'm so much smaller. We can't be charged the same price if it's so much less material for me.
Go ahead and roll persuasion. As you didn't say anything too ridiculous, I'm not looking for much. Yeah, no problem at all. 40's a deal. A girl can still eat off of that.
I pay her 45.
I don't like that every time I barter with somebody, you make me feel like shit about it.
I mean, that's an honest point, though. It is less material.
It is.
Yeah, no, that's why I was willing to pay 45 because I got more material. It makes it tracks. Thanks,
guys.
All right, so she is going to hook you guys up with some studded leather.
It's
I don't know if it's
even better.
Too much better than what you're wearing.
Could you dispose of these
What is the
rags?
difference?
I won't tell my mother.
How would I tell the difference?
Yes, absolutely. And she throws them into the burning forge.
I still had some weed in there. Fuck. All right. No worries.
All right. You guys could just delete. I'll delete that. Yes, 17. You could put on your new studded leather. See if it takes you up to 18 there, Marcus.
It does.
Sweet.
17 took me up 1.
Nice.
And
I'll take.
Nice.
Are you getting rid of your leathers, Fada?
Yeah.
Yeah, she would offer to buy stuff usually, but as it's become canon that you guys are wearing just absolute shit, she, would just throw it into the fire.
Oh, yeah. That's just garbage.
I should have told her I stole it from a noble. Lessons are learned.
All right. Are you also interested in looking for some new weapons?
Very much.
Wondering if you had any daggers for me.
Oh, daggers. Absolutely. I have these that just came in. She's got about 4 of these daggers in a box. She sets the box on the counter and motions for you to step up and look closer. And she opens it up, and you see they look like they have much more craftsmanship to them. Definitely a nice take on an upgrade compared to what you're wielding now. They are +1 daggers. If you would like to play with them or inquire about their price. As she waves her hands, doing magic fingers over the box.
So I'll pick one up and give it a couple flips in my hand like I do with my regular ones to see if it's still got that nice balance to it. And how much for these daggers?
Well, because you all are the heroes of Phandalin, 200 gold pieces each.
I'm thinking I don't get that double dagger thing for a while, right?
Right.
Okay, then yeah. It feels really good in my hand, so yeah. I'll take one for now. And don't worry, I won't say it needs less material for me.
Yeah. Plus, good thinking, because who knows, you might find another dagger for your other hand during your adventures.
Could I get one of those?
Whoa.
Absolutely.
I just have a regular dagger, and who knows what the situation will call for.
Marcus be packing. He's got spears and daggers.
Yeah, I saw his
all kinds of
inventory when I
shit.
was doing stuff earlier, and I'm like, oh my god, he's this fancy ash spear, quarterstaff, dagger attack, scimitar. He's just this arsenal.
He's a hoarder for sure.
Light crossbow.
No, it's about having the right tool for the right job.
Oh, actually, there, Marcus, you are currently overweight.
I'm aware. I'm dealing with that here as well.
Let me...
It's the gold. I'm going to put it on in the vault.
Yep.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that is a lot of gold. Or you guys could turn it into platinums. Or both.
Yeah. That's... So...
You both
do I need
have
to-
a dagger +1.
Delightful. Okay.
That would have helped.
It is a magic weapon. Your first magic weapon.
Nice. Would she have any other magic weapons?
So any other
rapiers,
+1 weapons?
Just wondering what's in stock. Window shopping after ringing the golden bell, as it were.
She does
she
have a
have-
+1 quarterstaff.
Oh.
Does that give +1 to his spell casting?
No,
Or is it just to attack?
it's just the weapon
It's the
attack.
melee.
Oh shit, it's the rapier.
Is there a +1 halberd?
There is not. She just has some really basic stuff. That's why quarterstaff is the only other melee weapon you'll be
Gotcha.
finding.
What is the price of the +1?
150.
That is acceptable. Okay. Can I I need to do some inventory maintenance here. Can I sell back the quarterstaff, the simple dagger, and the scimitar?
Yeah, let me give you the +1. Yeah, she will happily haggle with you here. You want to do...
Okay.
Oh, where is her selling page? Hold on. Lion Shield. She will give you... Name them again?
The simple quarterstaff.
She will pretty much give you dirt for that. 5 copper pieces?
Sure, whatever. Dagger.
Dagger. I did need another dagger to work on. I can offer you Heroes of Phandalin, 1 gold piece.
Perfect. Okay, and the scimitar.
The scimitar. Scimitar. 15 gold pieces.
That's fine. So that'd be 16 gold, and I pay. Oh, math! I hate you. The quarterstaff was 150,
yep.
And I got 16 back, so I need to take 134 off my gold. Okay.
Sorry, ignore that. I clicked your quarterstaff to like look at it, but it just keeps attacking.
And Cryovane shows up again.
Well, at least we're moderately.
We got gear now.
Yes. Okay, so that leaves me with 968 gold, and I assume that is going to be all I'm getting out of her.
And just delete those things that you sold.
Okay.
The little 3 dots, you can just press delete.
Yep, on it.
Can I sell my daggers?
Yes, you can. 1 gold piece returned to you.
All right.
Sudamir, I do have something you might be interested in. You see, Adabra has made me this, but I'm willing to give it to you as a gift, as I don't seem to have anything more fancy than your new armor. And it's a small vial of lavender shampoo.
Oh.
All right. I pop the cork on it. Oh my god, this smells divine.
You see Adabra's like cheeks turn red. She's like kind of enjoying that you like the smell of it so much.
I will definitely be trying this and letting you know how much I enjoy it.
Oh man.
He turned her red.
Yeah, her cheeks are all red.
That's funny.
DM's like, I haven't done anything stupid in about 30 minutes.
Yeah. I
He has like a little personal timer set.
Okay. Plus, the later it gets for me, the more wacky things get. I can't believe how bad I started right when we got going. Making fucking alternate realities of what's happening in Phandalin. And Big Al tripping out on you. All right. So, yeah, you guys got some nice new gear. You feel fucking fresh now. Especially Sudamir. He feels more fresh than you guys will feel all week.
Lavender fresh.
Is there anything else I can do for all of you?
I was gonna put some gold in the vault, if that's okay.
Yeah. So I just need to know if you guys are leaving her shop, because they're gonna have girl talk.
That's fabulous. I wait for the other two to leave because I want to do this without them seeing me do this.
What?
In the vault?
Just get out. Yes.
There's no vault here. It's just Lenine shop.
Vault's over here.
The Miners Exchange has the vault. There's no vault in the armor shop.
It's an armory. I thought. All right, never mind.
Nope. Just a lot of wood tables and a grinding wheel and hot fire.
Yeah, all We do need to have a planning meeting, but I'll be back in a minute.
As you guys walk out, roll a
We gotta go
perception,
over there
all three
too.
of you.
I don't know what you're doing. We gotta go over there too.
Yeah, they're going
You
with
know how
you.
much gold I have?
But all of you roll
Oh, that's fine. That's
perception.
Fine. Oh, yeah,
I want to
got
know who hears.
nothing.
Oh my gosh.
So nobody hears
Nobody
this.
hears anything.
Oh my god. What is
So,
happening?
so Lenine says to Adabra as you guys are walking out the door, did I do a good job? I was able to give it to him.
Oh, shit.
So that was just her roundabout way of like giving you a gift without it being like directly
Without
from
giving
her.
you a gift. She's so awkward. Oh my god. Oh, you tickled Bryson. He's losing it. Bryson is his voice went up like 2 octaves, dude.
I don't think I can ever unread her. I'm trying to get rid of it. Now she's black.
Oh no.
Once you go black,
She's
you
just
don't go
passed
back.
out from...
Oh fuck. Oh, there we go.
Okay. Well, see it. That's a myth, guys. You do go back. So you guys can make your way to Halia's, and yeah, the 3 of you let her know what you're there to do. She will allow you guys access to the vault. The 2 big armed men allow you entry into the vaults. She gives you your own personal lockboxes and some keys that can open them, and you guys feel free to deposit some money.
Can I exchange with her too?
Yeah,
I'm assuming we don't really have to talk about it.
Transfer stuff out, yeah. Transfer to platinums.
Okay, got it.
All right, well, you guys can finish mathing. Oh, that's right. She wants to talk to Halia.
And we gotta figure out which one we're doing first. Oh,
Yep.
Really?
I need to know what you guys are planning to do first. What's happening? What?
He wants to talk to Halia before I talk to Halia.
And
well, Halia's there in front of both of you. Because you're all putting money in the vault.
Good morning, Miss Halia.
Good morning, Mr. Marcus.
Would you have a moment for me privately?
Absolutely.
After we're done here? Okay. And I'm going to deposit 950 gold.
All right.
I already deposited. I'm not gonna say how much. I probably have a lot more gold than you guys do. Keep that to myself.
2 episodes from now, when the robbers strike the exchange, and you go on a quest to get your money back.
Oh, dude, I would slaughter them.
They would die screaming. No.
Absolutely slaughter. Don't worry, I didn't put it all in.
Turns into a Western again. They showed up on horses and just ran in there with crossbows in hand and robbed us blind.
Oh, God. All right, everybody, who's done with their math? I'm done with my math.
I'm good.
I'm done with my math.
All
Like
right,
the worst thief ever. I'm like calculating things wrong and just like shorting myself on money.
Mr. Sorrell, if you care to step into my office.
I would appreciate that.
All right.
I would like to sneak around back to that same window that I crawled in before.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, you should have seen that coming.
And we'll roll sneak to his perception, because her window is open. She keeps her window open.
That's pretty good.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
That's right.
Would I roll with advantage because I know she's probably trying to hear this?
No,
I'm exchanging gold.
I mean, you could always assume she's trying to hear this, but yeah, you
exactly.
All right. Miss Halia, is this room secure, safe? Will we be overheard?
Actually, she closes her window.
You son of a bitch!
And then she tells
knew
you,
I was gonna
keep your voice down. We have somebody trying to listen in outside. your
Are
little
you
friend.
fucking joking? Can I fight this?
figured
Can
as
I
much.
fight this?
You can.
Why can I
mean,
not fight
you can
this?
yell at the window, but she'll just close
Then we'll know
close
you're
the
there
close the
and-
curtain, and then she'll just yell through the window. Just come through the front this time.
I'm still gonna stay here to see if I catch any bits and pieces.
All right. Go ahead, Mr. Sora.
I give her the key to the deposit box, and I tell her that I have no actual need for gold, and everything going into that deposit box is for Feta. And if something happens to me, I need her to see that she gets it.
I understand.
That's all. And if you would, I don't want her to feel like she owes me anything. I don't want her to think that, I'm planning to die or I'm trying to whatever. So if we could just keep this between us, I would appreciate it.
That's understandable. You're the first druid I've seen in quite a long time. I don't suppose I know many druids who need as much gold as I saw you deposit today.
Exactly. I'm here for them, not anything else. And if that's what's helpful, then she can have all of it.
I see why the sister likes you, Marcus.
Oh, thank you. I know you're busy. I won't take up any more of your time today.
Oh, no problem. Yes, if there's anything else you need, just feel free to stop by anytime.
Actually, I know we talked and you don't do any work here on the jewels. You just exchange them. But if I left this red agate with you, would you be able to find someone who could turn it into a small bracelet? I won't have any time to. I know you're busy as well, but if you know anyone, if not, I can leave. I'm sorry. I don't mean to bother you.
Is this for one of the ladies in your life?
Yes. Yes,
then,
it is.
I can find somebody to take care of that.
Thank you.
Least I can do.
And that would be the one she pointed out as the nicest of the agates we brought her.
Yeah, she recalls, like, that's kind of why she smiled and asked you that. She recalls seeing this one.
So, all right. And I would leave that with her and then thank her for her time and step out.
Yep. Be safe out there.
Oh, I'll try.
She steps out into the main room and she just kind of says loud enough so even if Fate is still outside, okay, where is she? Come on in.
Can I hop in her window again?
you can knock on it, but she shut it.
I'm gonna knock on her window again.
She tells one of her workers up in the front, who's helping some of the miners weigh out their resources. I'll be in my office with a guest. Just let me know if I'm needed. And she shuts the door, and the guy kind of looks at her like, what? Like he looks around like, who just walked in? I didn't see anybody. Yeah, and she'll just open the window and hop on in.
And I will very gracefully hop in the window, laughing
since
as I
you
do so.
said you did it very gracefully.
Oh
Roll an acrobatics, and 15 to me is very graceful.
no! That's 15.
Oh.
Perfect. There you go. Yeah. You
That's right.
slide in and you just make her go.
Does she?
She gasps. I mean, Jesus Christ, man, you're so graceful. See what I mean? It's getting late. You're gonna get me getting weirder. All right, come on, push through.
All right, I'll just very gracefully hop through the window, not making a sound as I do. Did you have to close the window on me?
Yes, I respect everyone's privacy, and it seems your friend needed a moment.
And you're not going to tell me what he said?
That's between the two of you.
So it has to do with me.
I'm not saying it has to do with you. I'm just saying if he chooses to... the reason he chose to keep his discussion private, should you be interested in finding out, would be for him to share with you. He clearly wanted to keep it between us.
Clearly. How is it you're always able to see when I'm out there?
Well, perhaps in time I'll show you.
Maybe you can teach me.
Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know if we have the time for that. Maybe you guys take care of this little issue we've been having with Cryovane, and we'll have a little bit of free time on our hands.
I'll hold you to it then.
What's that?
All right, is this
Oh, you said I'll hold you to it
then. Yeah.
I thought you said, how'd you do it then? I'm like, oh my god, how are you? What? So,
She throws you out the window.
she kind of walks away from you as she asks, so, are you here because you all are about to leave town?
We are. You seem to have given us a quest.
She walks over to her office door and slides a bolt lock.
Whoa.
Securing the door. And then she walks towards you again and just kind of smiles as she passes you, brushing past your shoulder, to the window. And she closes that and locks it and draws the curtain shut.
I'm getting nervous.
And how... I need to know what level of freedom you're going to give me here.
Hey, Sudamir, you want to go get a drink? I think we're going to need a minute.
No. I'm not going to be long. I'm just saying, like, can I initiate something that happens with you relinquishing your freedoms?
Oh my god. Can I touch you?
A man has never asked me that before. Go for it, dude. Go for it.
All right. So first off, with it dark, she lights a couple candles on her desk, and then she just kind of throws all her books and paperworks to the floor. Like, she just makes a mess of this room. And she's eyeing you like she's about to make a mess of you as well, just like that floor. She first does this little bit of a ceremony, and she does, as you said, a blood exchange. She nicks her palm, and she presses her palm up to your palm after she cuts it as well. And then she binds both of your hands in a cloth. She's speaking Dwarvish, this little initiation chant, and she takes that pin from you. That she pulls out of your pocket with her free hand. And she pops the pin open and she hooks it to your little scarf and secures it there. And with your hand still bound, she f***s your brains out. And that's it.
You're fucking serious? You're not even fucking around?
No, I'm not fucking around. I'm not gonna sit there and f*** your brains out as an NPC.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I just wasn't sure if you were like
One of those things where you just fucking with me.
Aetherius, huh? It's not the first time, Aetherius. This is a reoccurring thing. So yeah, at some point, she also tells you. So this whole nasty scene that you guys play out, she whispers to you that you've now been bestowed the title of Fang for taking your place within the Xantarum. And yeah, it's just this really nasty hot moment, and you guys just wreck the office even more, and in candlelight, with your palms wrapped in this cloth.
And just bloodied.
Yeah. So, you boys will probably be waiting a good minute. Like, what the fuck? I thought we were heading out. We were supposed to discuss where we're going.
Anytime we hit the gem exchange, that's what I was saying. I was asking Sudamir if he wanted to go get a drink. Anytime we hit the gem exchange and Fata disappears, it's always an hour. So I literally would have fucked off and gone and gotten a beer.
Hey, that was only the second time. The first time you were busy too, motherfucker.
All right, so
yeah,
if you
like
guys,
we don't talk. Okay.
If you guys are just waiting for her to come back, she'll finally make her appearance later. I'm just gonna fast forward.
Is my hand still wrapped up?
Yeah, you got a boo-boo, and your hair's all fucked up. You look like somebody beat the shit out of you. You don't look like you did when you went through that window as you did when you came out.
She probably did beat the shit out of me. So,
DM, just for clarity on my part,
tickle my clarity. You got a boo-boo. Yes, she got a boo-boo.
No. I see her. I know what happened. I just have to know, does Halia continue to look absolutely perfect? Like, Feta comes out of there wrecked, but is she still like...
Oh, yeah. If you guys went to the mining exchange, you'd be like, what happened to Feta? We demand answers. And she, her office already looks clean. Like, what the fuck?
She looks prim and proper as usual.
She's the Clark Kent. Yeah,
like,
she's the Clark Kent of the Phandalin whores.
Oh God!
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
All right. Again, she does have more than a boo-boo. It's late.
We do need to decide
I'm tripping.
what we're
You guys
doing.
decide what you're doing. Lee, I'm going to stay out of it for a minute so I don't say anything weird.
All right. Silly.
I'm so fucked right now.
Oh, Feta's back. She's you look a little worse for wear there, girlie.
You get a little training session in, a little sparring.
Did the dragon come back?
Not the dragon, but definitely a dragon.
Was it a bad dragon?
It was a very good dragon. Sorry. I'm dying. Okay.
All right, Sudamir, where are you? Tobalin walks over. Where are you going?
Please take the reins.
You guys look like you have that look in your eye. You're headed out?
Well, actually, I think we had planned on talking about that before we wanted to take off. I think we got a couple different options here. We got the
he didn't tell us about the quest. Did he tell us about the quest? I don't think he did.
Not yet. That was
he would have filled you in, you could say, so we can.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, we've got one shit show or another shit show. Where do you want to start?
Well, the way we got the Dwarven Fortress. We got that barrel mound that has the weapon that might kill a dragon, and then we got the Hunter's Lodge that has the
fucking wizards.
Yeah, evil magicians.
I will also let you guys know the barrow mound is along the high road between Phandalin and Neverwinter, so it's to the northwest. Okay. But the Falcon's Lodge shit is all the way northwest, like kind of near, like halfway, not even halfway. It's fucking out there. Let me just show you guys the map real quick so it helps you guys make proper decisions. Prim and proper.
And did we would we have seen the quest board? Has there been updates to that?
So over the table,
we don't have enough to do.
Over the table, this was the quest board.
Gotcha.
I just made it more of like the people of the town are kind of giving you these requests, because at this point too, it doesn't feel right to be like, oh yeah, we got attacked by a dragon, guys. Let me put this quest to find us somewhere safe to go on the quest board instead of just talking to the adventurers about it,
Right. Yeah. I sure do hope another group of adventurers comes through to help.
Because these guys might not take the quest.
Right. Nah.
So here's what we got. Here's what we got. We got the dragon barrow. Oh, it's way up there, but then here's the Falcon's hunting lodge all the way out here. And those evil sorcerers are somewhere out there. We don't know for sure. They could be they could be all the way out here for all we know. Who knows?
Where's the
Dwarven Fortress? And Axholm's really close.
let's. I know time's pressing, and I know we have to do this, but Axholme's the only thing south. Everything else is north.
Hmm.
So you
Plus,
think
he
Axholme's
said it was
first?
15 miles. We could do that in an out and back. Plus, we don't know that there's anything in there. I think they didn't make it sound like it was closed because of like ghosts. It was fucking just shut down because probably weren't enough people. So maybe we can just.
Toblin's nodding, and he's like, "Yep, and people's safety, good priority. It's close, and it keeps us safe."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So find them a safe place to go. And then when we do that, we can come back, get a little rest in. Because once we head up north, we're not going to be back for a long time.
A while. Plus, if we head north, that'll hopefully pull the dragon away from the people we're coming to. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, that'd really suck if the dragon showed up while you guys were that far away.
60 miles away. Yeah.
Realistically, if we wanted to test fate maybe a little bit, once we get further, so like secure Axholme, we can get a little further away, have Sudamir hand off the beads to somebody to kind of lead Cryovane north.
Oh, look at you being tricky.
And leave it off for a little while. It's going to be a test, but then put it back on just to throw a scent towards the north.
Right. I like it.
You like it? You guys like it?
Yeah. It's so we get Axholme squared away. We head north. We draw him north. Hell, he's already destroyed ogres and orcs. Maybe we sick him on some fucking wizards too.
All right, guys. Thank you for playing. I had a fun night. Thank you guys for watching.
That was a crazy.
Now, in the grand scheme of things, is fighting a dragon and surviving monumental?
Yes. Because fighting a dragon and not surviving, it would never get to be anything at all because you're dead.
Because you're dead.
you
what
get a boo-boo.
he's saying is we did a decent job. And nobody got hurt. That's the thing. Nobody got hurt, which
I got touched.
That honestly surprised me because I didn't expect you to try to climb them. I didn't expect it to pass. A lot of unexpecteds happened because also when the bear grabbed him to keep him there, like.
Can I restrain him? Let's find out.
A lot of stuff happened, so.
That was a lot of luck.
If it was bigger dragon, you would not have been restraining him.
He must be if that's even an
I'm just saying
option.
there's bigger dragons out there.
Yeah.
Got it.
So if you guys think he's spooky, they get spookier.
That was a great one. That was a great session.
That was wild.
And he didn't leave me with a cliffhanger, so thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, I'm going to end the stream. Thank you guys for hanging out.
Have a good night.
Yep, good night, folks.
Yeah, thanks for joining us.
I am out of here.
Dragons lurking, danger near. Not to worry, no fear. Brings not plenty, heart sincere.